sorry for the long wait, especially with stream starting. I had spicy food, and now my body is crying. But today we're gonna continue playing some more Oblivion. Really excited. Learned a little bit off camera, specifically where the merchant that I wanted to get to was. Turns out I was right next to them. So, that's where we are right now. I already repaired my gear, but there's some shopping I still want to do. And yeah, we'll just go from there. I bid thee open this chat and read these words. You are a weenie. Hey, 3 Gizzle. Today's the day. Do you want to get into a call? What say you, my boy? With a coffee in one hand and a mouse in the other. I can take on the world. Also, yes, hell yeah. Here, let me give you a ring-a-ding-ding. There we go. Is that him? Is that the man, the myth, the legend? Is that 3 Gizzle Pro?
Oh, you know it, baby.
There we go. I have to get you a little PNG tuber for whenever I call you.
You should just rip my my little Discord icon that my good friend Sarah drew for me.
Oh, I might. I'll have to set up the. Let me see. I think I can set up the pick crew. I'll have to add. I'll have to go into OBS and add it. I'll tell you what. How about after stream? Because I don't intend to do a crazy long one today. We just stay in the call, and then I set up the stream so that it's ready for whenever I have you in a call.
Well, the stream might not be crazy long, but if you want something that is...
Oh, no. Clearly, if I want something of good length, I'm going to be talking to my good friend, Maro Rufus
best
here.
Defense. That's me, Maro Rufus.
Oh, yeah.
The very best.
But yeah, no, Oblivion is like one of my favorite games ever. My sister brought it to my house when she visited when I was like 11.
Ooh.
And,
oh, so eons ago.
Yeah, something like that. And no, she like showed us this game, and what's funny is a friend of mine had just, oh man, I started playing this old game called, because it was, even then it was years old, and you know, I started playing this older game, like it's called Oblivion, and you could do all this stuff. Oh yeah, that sounds okay, whatever. And then my sister brought it over, and I'm like, oh wow, this is really cool.
Oh, I'm broke. I just bought a lot of repair hammers.
You too,
dude. That's a struggle right there. Also, a lot of the old Oblivion glitches are still in the game.
Oh, really? Even though they changed to a completely different engine, the glitches are still there.
Well, so that's the thing. It's not completely switched over to a new engine. So all the graphics and the assets and stuff are in Unreal, but the creation engine is still like the brain of the game.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, no, it's really neat. What they decided to leave in and what they decided to like not, because like there is a glitch where if you don't mind sitting in one spot and hitting a button over and over and over again, you can get your sneak just all the way up.
What? Wait, how does that work?
So what you do is you fast travel to the Imperial City prison.
Okay.
You go inside and you talk to the receptionist and you tell him you would like to visit a prisoner, and then once he's taken you like down the tunnel, talk to him again and do the same dialogue option that you'd like to visit a prisoner, and he will exit and close the door behind him. So, and then what you do, you go sneak in front of this like cell, and like there's a guy in the cell, and you just spam pickpocket on him constantly.
That is so funny. That is so unbelievably funny.
And like, yeah, no, it's they kept it in the game.
I love it. I mean, I just saw a gaggle of people outside, and I could barely hear you because it was just a bunch of random noise coming out of them.
Speak.
Yep.
I am
Like,
loving the game though.
that's-
For my first time playing it, I love it. It does a lot
Oh,
that I wish Skyrim did, but there's also certain parts from Skyrim that I'm like, man, I wish that I missed that.
So the primary way, in my opinion, that Skyrim's an improvement on Oblivion is combat mechanics and quality of life improvements, and that's it. Because the big criticism with Skyrim, kind of across the board, is that you had a fairly weak main story, or at least an anticlimactic one, and the side content was really good. Which isn't to say that the main story of Skyrim is in any way bad, but it's definitely the weakest aspect of the game. Oblivion's main story is very compelling.
I won't fight you.
It's a little bit of a slower
Oh, that's
start. Like,
great.
it doesn't start
That's
with,
really
a
don't
dragon
talk such
falling
rubbish.
from the sky or anything like
Me
that.
too.
So I think the juxtaposition is you see the Oblivion starting with a slower burn and then building up to something pretty climactic and pretty world shaking. And then Skyrim, like, starts with something pretty climactic and world shaking and then kind of.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
peters out.
you start off Skyrim as, they're like, holy shit, you're the Dragonborn. Oh my god, your dick is so big. You can suck up. Oh my god. And so far, I was talking to Lori. I'm like, this game starts, and I'm like, so are we just some guy who was in an old man's dream? Is that what makes us special?
Yeah, it's like, you are the chosen one. Save us, Dragonborn. And there's like, who the fuck is this guy?
Who the fuck? How did you get in here?
You're not supposed to be in this cell.
You're not in this episode.
We didn't write any dialogue for you.
So is this the Thieves Guild? A door to abandoned shack. Okay. I'm excited.
Oh, are you trying to do your Thieves Guild quest, my boy?
I think so. Mostly because I finally rizzed up one of the beggars enough to tell me who this gray fox is and where to potentially find them, and that officially gave me the Finding the Thieves Guild quest.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you figure it out unless you really want me to just tell you what to do.
Oh, like there's like specific things I have to do.
Yeah, no, it's like, so that's another thing about Oblivion is like it's a lot pickier with like your stuff, because in Skyrim, most of the time it tells you exactly where to go and what to do, and it gives you a nice little on-screen UI marker for the thing. In Oblivion, like, it might give you a quest marker and it'll take you to a certain spot, and that's the best you're getting, bud.
Oh man. Oh, literature. I hope it wasn't to read. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere.
And if you think that like it was a little bit convoluted to join the Dark Brotherhood in Skyrim,
Oh, is it wild here?
it's just so much more obscure. That one I might tell you if you want
A
me
beggar
to,
told me that if
especially
I
if you
want
want me
to
to.
find the gray fox, I should look in the. Oh, the gray fox is the only clue I have. The mysterious thieves guild. Oh wait, around midnight. I see.
Nah, you getting it.
What time is it right now? Nowhere near midnight. Okay, I need some hours.
Well, it's what would be really helpful is if the game developers had the wisdom to implement a waiting mechanic.
That's what I'm using right now. I'm like, I shall wait. Oh,
Anonymous Lethrone. I just got back
A
from
man.
Soul's time. Boy, was that a mess. And now I'm out of work.
gray fox,
Oh, he's that wanted criminal. Isn't he a master thief?
the
He's
masterist.
dangerous, too. I've heard that the beggars spy for him.
I feel like I need to rizz you up now, cause like. If you have
Them some smoky eyes there, right?
Dude, Oh yeah, I mean, it was so funny that Lori chose to be a Dunmer, and I'm kind of upset that I didn't. I wish we coordinated because she made sexy Squidward as a Dunmer, and I was like, oh man, I could have made some fucked up like SpongeBob. It would have been so good.
It would have been, yeah.
What?
I mean, if you really, really wanted to make something fucked up, you could have made the Wizard of Schnoz.
What a dumb joke. That's please. I'm embarrassed. Don't make me laugh.
Oh,
It's nothing.
oh, I fucked that up. I fucked up risen him up.
You're
So have you figured out the trick?
I don't know yet.
You've got a point,
So what
please. What a
it's
dumb
kind
joke.
of RNG dependent, but like what you really want to do is because you get one option each of those, so you
Please,
want to make
I'm
sure that the
embarrassed.
like lower number you hit on the like
Don't make me.
things they don't
What a
like.
dumb joke.
So like the one bar you want to hit on the thing that they like the least,
Please, I'm
and
embarrassed.
the like you want to try and
Don't
max
make- you
use the
got it.
max bar and the
That's
thing they
just
like the
not
most. But the
funny.
problem is sometimes like if like the 4-bar one is on the thing they like the most,
Accept.
the thing they
That's
like the
right.
least might be the very next one. So you kind of have to like
Oh,
play around with the order that you
I
do it.
signed on for the Raven.
Yeah, that's what I've been playing around with, and like I
Sometimes a
think
bit
the highest I've gotten on
hung
people is
around
around like
afterwards.
70.
but money ran out.
A lot of them max out at
An
like
old
80
priest in
or
Kvass
something
was
like
worried
that.
about strange
Sometimes 70, sometimes 80. And then like also something that
Bye.
you're not explicitly told is that your infamy in the game will affect your starting disposition with people.
Oh, so kind of like Red Dead in a sense.
Kinda, yeah. So like the more you do for like the Thieves Guild or the Dark Brotherhood, if you're it's more to do with if your infamy
Do I know
outweighs your
you?
fame.
Who is this man? He is chiseled. Oh my god.
You say a beggar told you to seek me out?
hand across the
Good
scales.
for me then. The beggars are the eyes and ears of the Grey Fox.
When he uses its
He
body
is
as
the
a
king of
cheese
thieves
grater.
in
Oh yeah.
You could think of him as our guildmaster, although he would deny that title.
Oh, okay. So this is the Gray Fox. Okay, yeah. Hey, can I just join?
You don't look very trustworthy. I have
That's
no idea
that
what
is
you're
not the
talking
Gray
about.
Fox, my guy.
I see. I'm not trustworthy
This
enough.
better be good.
Does 20 gold?
You gotta riz him up now.
Does 20 gold change your mind? Okay, how do let me look.
You gotta riz him up.
That's really fun. I'm not buying that. I won't fight you.
Okay, I got him to 63. Is that enough Riz?
60
That's
is
right,
usually
exactly.
the point where they're like chill with you.
Okay. All right, how about now?
Everyone is here. Let's begin.
Let's go.
Each of you is seeking
That's
membership
all I
in the
needed.
Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild is not a myth. We are followers of the Grey Fox, and I am his doyen. Merely by
Then,
following me, you have passed the first test.
Thank you.
If you're
It's
looking for
unusual
like
for us to have three
relatively
potential
easy
recruits at
money, the
same
arena
time.
is a good way to do that.
Rather than the normal test of skill, I'm going to make this a contest.
Honestly, one of the things I wanted to
That's
do
not fair.
was this
Methridel, you know the rules.
and I think
However,
Fighters Guild,
for
like trying to do
Amusé
this stream
and the
session.
newcomer, let
Oh
me
yeah,
state
Fighter's
clearly,
Guild is pretty neat.
whoever brings
Mage's
me the
Guild is
diary of
really,
Amantius
really fucking
Electus
long.
Without killing him, will be invited into the guild.
The
Because
I'll have it before
to join the
sunrise.
Arcane University, you have
Somewhere
to
in the
go
Imperial City,
to every
the
single
beggers will
branch
help
of the
you locate
Mages
it for a
Guild
price. I can sell you
in
rocket
like
picks if you need
so,
them.
like in every city. There's one in
One
each.
more
Do
thing.
their quest line,
You cannot kill
and
each
then
other
you
during
get to
this
do the
trial.
Arcane
We may
University
be
quest line.
thieves, but we're not murderers.
Hmm. Okay, what is this? I spoke
Whereas
with
the
him.
the Fighters Guild is more of a just you just do the Fighters Guild stuff in every city, and then boom.
Okay, I mean, the coolest thing I heard about what was a Mages Guild was that you get to end up making your own custom spells or something like that.
I remember you get your own staff. I think it might. I forget. It's been so long since I've done anything magic related in Oblivion.
I spoke with Armin Kristoff, who's a member of the Thieves Guild, offers a chance to join the guild. Okay, so I gotta go steal this diary.
You want me to just tell you where it is?
Oh, instead of working with the beggars. Hey, look at that, a beggar.
Because it is a
I'm
race.
So hungry.
Then perhaps.
I've heard of him.
Here's 5
Yeah,
coins.
if I remember correctly,
He
it's
lives
in
the
like the
Temple
Elven
district
Gardens
on the far
district,
east
and
side.
like,
He's an early riser, usually up by sunrise.
or is it the Temple district?
Blessings of Stendar.
Okay, I got it. I got the intel.
No,
Beautiful, isn't she?
And when you get into the house, it's gonna be like you're gonna be immediately in a room. Back right corner of the room, there's a desk against the wall. It's in that desk. And like, fucking sprint there. Because if you don't get to it first, you have to pickpocket it off of someone.
What the fuck? Why'd the marker change? Am I crazy? Did the marker change where... Huh? Lives in the Temple District on the far east side. Oh my god, why am I here? Yeah, the Temple District is... Huh? I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. I saw someone running and I'm like, I don't know who this is. I don't care who it is. Why are people angry? Who is this man? Not my problem.
Oh, did you run onto a boat?
Perchance.
Yeah, no, they don't like
You
the
have my
pirates
ear.
are like America. Don't touch their boat. See, I thought that was funny, and you didn't laugh.
Sorry, I was so locked in on like the lock picking. Oh my goodness, this guy's here with me.
Well, I'll pick your lock.
Oh, you better. You better. Is it upstairs? Is it on that desk you said?
It's not upstairs. It is like
Got it.
end of the room on the right. Yeah, there we go.
Got it. See you later, loser. All right, now that I got my prized possession, do I bring it to someone? Well, I have to, right? Now get back to garden by midnight. By midnight. Oh. Oh no.
Oh, don't worry. You can wait till the next midnight
What
if
is
you
it,
need to.
citizen?
Like, it just has to be a midnight.
Okay. I got so lucky that there just so happened to be a sleeping beggar. Ooh, a cutlass! Oh, fuck yeah!
What is it, citizen?
Uh-oh. I'm encumbered. This
It
is
doesn't look
tragic.
like you are.
Oh no, I am. I'm 11 over. I'm very encumbered.
Oh,
Oh.
I'll show you encumbered.
I don't need this. Why do I have an iron shield? I have 2 iron. Wait, I have a rusty iron shield and a regular. Get this rusty one out of here. Disgusting. There we go.
What is it, citizen?
Did you hear? Apparently someone already found a dupe glitch. And I'm like, oh? Oh, perchance me
Maybe he lives
use
in the Elven Gardens district.
rusty and dusty like my ass? What? Can't believe. Oh yeah, Phil, I also have been running and jumping so much. One, I unlocked a perk for I think acrobatics, and then 2, I also unlocked the ability to dodge. I don't know
Welcome to
if you
Oblivion.
I don't know if you saw it. I ended up getting lost in a cave, and my solution to get out was I raised my jumping level by 1, and then I was able to jump out of it.
Yes. You might.
I was like, this did it.
That's pretty great.
Congratulations.
Yay!
You have returned with the diary.
I'm in
You
the
have
Thieves
earned
Guild.
The right to join the Thieves Guild.
You know what's great?
You
He
now
actually
owe
looks
your
happy for
loyalty
me.
To our guildmaster, the Grey Fox. He has 3 rules you must follow.
All right, what are the... Wait. Was joining the Thieves Guild was a rare achievement? How rare are we talking? How
Rare enough
rare
to
are
be a
we
rare
talking?
achievement.
Yeah. Achievements, let's see this. 6.2% of people. But also somehow only 88.2% of people have escaped the sewers.
So, which makes me wonder how like what proportion of people playing right now are people who played it back in the day versus like new.
The only thing I heard from how you can tell the difference between players is if they save before they leave the sewers. That's all I've heard, and I'm like, I don't know what that means outside of maybe you want to do like a do-over or something. But
Yeah, that's probably a lot of it.
First,
Because
steal from another member of the guild.
like I didn't save before I left the sewers.
Anyone on the job. This is not the Dark Brotherhood. Animals and monsters.
Granted, I was a child when I played this. Well, I've played it as an adult, but like still.
The peasants and beggars are under the personal protection of the Grey Fox, particularly here on the waterfront.
I am really enjoying the characters though in this game. Like so far, they're
Oh,
all
yeah.
really nice, really unique in their own ways.
So that guy yesterday that you was like, hey, yeah, that guy is actually important for a quest that you haven't gotten yet.
That is funny.
Yeah, my sister's
Jobs.
ex-husband
We're
just
thieves, not
perfectly
masons.
does
Look,
that,
You're on your own as a thief. Go find a like.
and it's really funny. I was happy.
Case the joint to see when the owner is.
I'm
there.
also playing Oblivion
When
right
he
now. I don't know if
leaves,
you can tell.
Break in and steal some stuff.
Honestly, I was just
You don't
assuming.
need special permission or orders to do that. However, you will find that
I'm
you can
doing
only
some
sell
Dark
stolen
Brotherhood
property
stuff right
to
now.
one of our guild
Ooh.
fences. Most other merchants won't.
It's
take
like so
high
I don't want to
prices.
like make you think that it's actually like really hard or anything to join the Dark Brotherhood. It's really easy. The game just doesn't fucking tell you how to do it.
Mm. That was one thing that Redbeard was saying in chat the other day was this game, unlike Skyrim, holds your hand significantly less. And I mean that matches with what you were saying with like yeah, you gotta, they're not gonna tell you how to get into the Thieves Guild. You gotta use the old noodle at least a little, you know.
Well, sometimes the guild gets a special commission.
Which
Oh,
I
yeah.
kind of appreciate. I do
Guaranteed
appreciate
paid
that.
to
Don't
acquire
treat me
certain
like a
like
dumb
special
monkey. I'm smart
clients.
monkey.
I forget
You should check in
exactly
with your doyen
what the
every once in a
context
while to
is
see if there are any
later in the
commission
main
jobs.
story, but later in the main story, you have to go get a Daedric artifact, and it doesn't fucking tell you where to get one, if I remember correctly.
Oh,
You need more experience.
It's like,
before
I
you
need
can
any
go on a commission
Daedric
job.
artifact, and
Ongar
he
tells
might
me
give you a
you've
lead
contributed enough
on
to
where
the
to find
guild
one of them,
coffers
but
by
like
selling stolen
you gotta
items to
go and
Ongar.
go
I
do
might
it.
have something for you. Come back then.
Ungar, where be Ungar?
He is in Bruma. I almost
Best
said
source of
Burma, which is a
information.
real place
Their
and
eyes
not
are
a
usually
place in Oblivion.
However, be prepared to spend a little coin. They won't tell you anything for free. At least not anything true.
I'm so jealous about everyone in this game's teeth. They're all so perfect.
Fucking right.
Also, I don't know if this happens to like anyone else. I finally found a dentist who doesn't do this. But how many times am I gonna get a dentist saying, "Are you happy with your smile?" And I'm like, the gap isn't that bad. I can eat my food. They're like,
So
hmm.
I think a lot of dentists ask that because that's kind of the easiest way for dentists to be like, okay, is there a goal for your dentistry beyond like wanting like just
As a
healthy
captain
teeth?
of the Imperial
Is there
Watch,
anything you want to
he is
change?
pursuing a personal
I want
vendetta
grills.
against the Thieves Guild and the Grey Fox.
I
2
want
years ago,
diamond
I made a
encrusted
fool out of
canines,
him when they
Phil.
tried to arrest
I
him.
would
Vex
would
has
pay
never
good
forgotten
money
it.
to see you with grills.
I don't think the world is ready for that. Maybe I'll get some aluminum foil and make a like a demo version of some grills. Lori's in the hallway like a gremlin eating a salad, just staring at me. Yeah, Lori's doing a bit of an art session with our buddy Josh today.
So no nurples today.
No, not today. Today is purely no, I don't want to say doodling because doodling's like downplaying it, but our buddy Josh wants to learn how to draw, or rather just how to improve. and he likes
I don't
doing
know
it
why
with someone.
I thought you said Ark, as in like
He's
Ark
been around
Survival
forever.
Evolved.
No.
Must be 300
And
years
then
or
I
more since
heard
he took
doodling,
charge.
and I'm like, it's doodling like code for like doing trivial shit. And then like I realized, oh, he's probably talking about art, not Ark.
Art.
Jobs.
I should be
Look,
painting
you're on
Warhammer
your own
right
as a
now
thief.
because I've got stuff on
Go
pre-order
find a
coming in on
likely-looking
Saturday.
house.
Ooh.
And I
Join
kind of
to see
wanted
when
to
the
finish
owner
my
is gone.
backlog
When
before
he
starting on
leaves,
new stuff.
However, you will find that you can only sell stolen property to
Oh,
one
hi,
of our
honey.
guild fences. Most other merchants won't take hot merchandise.
Was that Lori?
Yeah, she just said hello.
Well, summon her back
sometimes the
here.
Guild gets a special commission.
Oh, she's staring at me
You
right
know,
now.
You should check in with your doyen every
Oh,
once in a while.
does she
to
know
see
who
if
you're
there are any
talking to?
commission jobs available.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't you dare say a word, Phil. Don't you do it.
Shadow.
I have open back
Don't-
headphones.
don't-
She can
don't-
hear everything. Don't you do it.
Don't ask her to nurple you. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. I'm not just asking for. I'm begging. I'm on my knees. Lori said she'll get it on a delay, but she'll get the command. She's fucking saluting. Back off, you witch. Back. Back, I say. Not if a nurple's
do you mean
involved.
to say that you don't want your good buddy Phil talking to your wife?
No, Josh, I don't want... Not Josh. No, Phil, I don't want you to steal my wife. Not with your honey-like voice.
No, no.
Not with your
I
buttery
would
smooth
never
looks.
Do that. No. The reason Lori's my favorite is because she nurples you on command. You're welcome.
Pirate.
And I do not remember how this started, by the way.
I don't
think
either.
Actually, you know what? I think I do. If I remember correctly, it might have been when we were playing Fall Guys drunk that one time,
Oh my god.
or we were playing Halo, and I wanted you to like not be doing as good, so I texted Lori and asked her to nurple you,
Where
and
are
then
you?
she did.
Why do these pirates hate me? What's wrong? Lightning bolt.
They're
Oh!
jealous of your
Oh
thighs.
shit! Oh, she has a lot more health. Like way too much health. Can I block? Oh, a guard. Thank you.
You die!
Oh my god.
Speak.
This guard is a menace. He put her down. Like, that was bad.
Oh, dude, like, there are clips, like, since the advent of streaming that have popped up of, like, you know, someone later, like, you know, uses an Oblivion gate, goes to Oblivion, and then, like, they're confronted by a guard that's swimming in the fucking lava. It's like, halt, you violated the law.
Oh my god. The guards in Skyrim are babies compared to these guards. These guards are disgusting. I wouldn't be surprised if they're just working like off the skooma. Like they don't feel pain. They're just absolutely drugged out of their minds. 50 gold worth of stolen goods before he will trust me sufficiently. So I need to steal.
Yeah, easiest thing to do, unless you don't want my advice.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
down
want a
for like
backseat game for
I
you.
mean, I mean, I'm down for advice for like, oh yeah, easiest thing you can do to like get this. But like when it comes to like quests, like here's where you gotta go, here's what you gotta do. Like, those are the ones where I'm like, I gotta ask first. I gotta ask for that help.
So, what I like to do is I like to break into one of the shops in the market at night
Oh, that's fair.
and just steal a bunch of shit.
That's so fair though. Because 50 gold worth is not that much.
Yeah, but you get independent thievery between every job with the Thieves Guild, and the amount you need defense increases every time.
Oh man. So you just gotta keep stealing. You know what? I think I like that more than the Thieves Guild in Skyrim. Force me to steal. Like
Also,
on my free
as an
time.
incentive to like keep doing this quest line, unlike in Skyrim, you get to keep the skeleton key.
Okay, to be fair, in Skyrim, I just refused to finish the quest line so I could just keep it.
Except you get to finish the quest line and keep the skeleton key.
Oh, in this one,
Oblivion.
yeah. I'm just saying, like, in Skyrim, I was like, finish it and return this key? Fuck no. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'll keep... I think I want to keep my lockpicks. My infinite lockpick. Alright, I think I'm in the Temple District. I need to get to the Market District. I'm slowly learning the layout, bit by bit. Except I'm immediately getting lost.
Well met.
Are you a beggar?
They call me Isleaf the Open-Handed.
Okay.
Because I'm so generous. Well, don't expect a handout from me. You certainly don't need it.
Who are you?
He is captain of the Imperial Watch. He is pursuing a personal vendetta against the Thieves Guild and the Grey Fox. I heard the Grey Fox personally humiliated Lex years ago when he tried to arrest Armand Christoph for theft. Lex has never forgotten it.
So now all the beggars are just like multi-purposed for me. That's awesome. You like jokes? You like boasting? You're not a fan of jokes. Okay.
That's just talk.
Oh man, these aren't good.
What
These
a
are
great
not.
story.
These are not good polls.
Really now, you're such a charmer.
Oh, that's
Really?
a good poll.
Interesting. Really now, you're wasting. You're revolting.
He called me revolting. Oh man. What's wrong with my car?
As
You
insults
can't
go, is
scare
that
me.
better or worse than being called a weenie?
What a remarkable. Get away from me.
Ooh, that's hard. I think I would rather be called revolting than a weenie.
So should we give the good people of Twitch the reason I call you a weenie?
I mean, a good story is always a good
That's
story,
right,
so go for it.
exactly.
Tell
So-
the tale.
There we were
Shadow hide you.
in Miss Matthews' English class, sophomore year of high school. And unlike most classes, we were not in class. We were in the library receiving a presentation on the different forms of propaganda. Get a propaganda these nuts. Anyway,
You guys just shoehorn that in.
of course. So, we were there, and the first form of propaganda we learn about is name calling. And no sooner does the fucking librarian say name calling than Vic turns to me and says, "You're a weenie," in that voice. And I don't remember if more than me, but at least I just fucking died laughing.
You want to deface a
so
political
out of left
candidate?
field.
You want to deface someone? You want to really earn those votes? Get Vic on the case. I got you. I'm gonna name call him like no other. Oh, who to rob? Who to rob? You know who I should rob? The people who have those saucy little repair hammers.
You
That-
might not be able to get as many repair hammers as you want doing this. And besides, you're looking for stuff to fence, not stuff to keep.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
So if you go into like the alchemy shop, you can steal a bunch of like, you know, alembics and calcinators and stuff.
Man, I'm so glad I learned how to properly do the pickpocketing.
As opposed to improperly pocketing?
Or sorry, not the pickpocketing,
Lockpicking?
the lockpicking, yeah.
I'm a grown-ass man and only just now really have discovered what the hell I'm doing with that.
I found a little rhythm to it, and then and then after that I told Lori what I learned, and then she's like, "Oh my god, this makes so much more sense." And I'm like, "That's what I'm saying." All right, now I gotta find the fence. Do not tell me this ping is for the fence. Do not tell me I'm over encumbered, and I gotta get there. Oh, oh, Phil. I've made a mistake. I'm holding so much stuff. Oh, what's my current stitch looking like? Fur boots. Fur greaves.
The apple bottom jeans and boots with the fur.
With the fur?
And the whole club was looking at her.
God damn. What pants am I wearing right now?
God, I wish I knew.
Let me just, there we go. I am, in fact, wearing greaves of some sort. Rusty iron greaves. Okay, I think I deserve some proper iron greaves. Oh, but they're stolen, which means I could lose them. Too much up your ass and can't TP? Call 1-8-SCUMA to get started on a revolutionary weight loss program today. SCUMA could, I mean, SCUMA's faceted, right? It could be the Ozempic of the Elder Scrolls world. Who knows?
Here's the thing. I'm not sure that it is because it's a derivative of moon sugar. And if I hear that sugar's in something, then like...
You're thinking too inside the
feel
box, Phil. You're too in the box. You gotta think outside. You gotta think bigger. The sugar is burning the fat. Burning. I would love to see someone attempt to justify that. Like, really, it is? Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll pop on some leather greaves. At least I'm not wearing some busted up old rusty ones. Damn, that's 18 weight gone. I am making it a point. I am keeping the wrist irons in my inventory. I'm never giving those up. They weigh nothing, they're worth nothing, and they're drippy as hell.
I'll show you something drippy as hell.
Nice.
Wait.
Are you gonna show me something, Phil? Oh?
No.
No, you're not. Ooh, sand. I have a lot of the OG clothes that I'm just never gonna wear again. And they're worth only 1 gold. Yeah, let me see your glasses. Ooh. Ah. Oh no. Oh no. No. No, you cannot be having those headphones on. Here I am wondering, like, where is all my weight coming from? Oh, you know what? It's probably the full set of steel armor I stole. Oh yeah, look at those glasses. Yeah, I mean, that has like little stars going on. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, they're cute. I mean, technically speaking, If I just roll up with the steel chest piece and sell that, that is more than 50 gold. That's 180 gold. So maybe I have to drop so much weight, though. What else can I drop? What is it? Folded cloth, folded cold touch tomb. Have I already learned this? I have. Gone. Gone. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna just shed so much weight. Just all of a sudden? Arrows have weight? Oh, that's dirty game. That's dirty. I'll drop the iron mace. I don't need the iron mace. The cutlass is really heavy, but the iron mace, don't need it. Okay, we're shedding. We're shedding.
Get out of here.
I can drop this. Oh my god. I'm active. I need to get whatever the skill is that is aligned with how much you can carry. I need to just go heavy into that. 35. Oh. I might just bring the steel chest piece because I don't know what else I can. Shoes. What shoes am I wearing? Fur boots. I'm trying to keep as much of the stolen stuff as I can. What is this? What am I? Oh, those replace greaves? Oh, hell no! Or boots? No, they replace boots. Okay, I might keep them then. I kind of dig that. I have 2 fur boots. Don't need the stolen one. I have a leather helmet. I don't necessarily need that, but let me see where else I can shed some weight. Venison, okay. Bread, okay. What do I have an abundance of? I have so much rat meat. I'm cured. I'm cured. I will say, also...
How are you?
Or this is a question for you, Phil.
Hmm.
Is the outside world, outside of the cities, also as packed with little adventure spots you can go to, like in Skyrim? Like, plenty of caves, plenty of towers? Or are there, like, gaps here and there? Because with Skyrim, it felt like you would walk 2 feet, and there was another thing for you.
There's more empty space. There's still, like, random events and stuff, but, like, there's more empty space in Oblivion, for sure.
Okay. I am glad that people are already, like, on the modding scene.
Oh, gosh. My allergies have been driving me up a friggin' wall, dude.
Do you need a fence?
Wait, do you have pollen allergies?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I have heard about the pollen, what was it? Well, almost pretty much everywhere's been getting hit with. I'm surprised Washington hasn't been hit with the worst. Like, we have cherry trees and like everything, like our cars getting animated. Like, it's just getting covered in like cherry tree petals. But then I would get like a picture from like people from like Virginia, Georgia, people from the Midwest even to like an extent, and it's just like, hey, here's my like patio, and it's just yellow. Just
Yeah,
from
well,
pollen.
so here's the thing. For work, I occasionally have to mow this field, right? And I'm also mildly allergic to grass, so when I mow this field at the beginning of the spring, not only is my mild grass allergy kicking up, but it's also kicking up all the pollen that's settled in that field.
Move this item. Move this item. That's more than I'd usually pay.
Here, I'm gonna send you a picture, and you can see
move this item
what I
for you
look
at that
like.
Price.
Okay.
Got a good price for a good customer.
It was bad enough to where I took the rare
I
selfie.
think I can
Oh,
move
man.
this item for you at that price. Got anything else?
Look into my eyes.
Let me see where where are you sending a Discord or through the phone? Oh my
Discord.
dude, you look like you're off the skooma. Like actually. Oh my goodness. Oh, those bloodshot eyes. Oh no. That is tragic. Justice for Phil, remove pollen from the world. The plants will figure it out.
I'm glad that's done.
Alright, I just sold a shit ton of stuff to this man.
Shadow.
I am so glad. I don't know if it's a bug or not, but it doesn't seem like anyone limits like with how much money they have on their person. Like I see a number for it, but it doesn't go down. And that's why I'm thinking like it's a bug. But I'm not complaining because that just means I can just keep selling things to people.
Hide you.
Alright, I just sold so much stuff on the fence. I don't even care if it's it probably is a strat to like hold off so then you can start pouring money into the next bit. But I want money, man. I'm broke. I'm brokey. I got no cash to my name. I sold all my lava lamps. Well, not all of them. Most of my lava lamps.
Don't be the last to read today's Black.
Which Lori has informed me that apparently the things I thought were lava lamps are actually very precious to magic casters. I was like,
Oh,
oops.
Varla stones?
Yeah. Yeah. I was just like, ooh, shiny thing. Worth 50 gold. Mmm. Me turn profit.
Speak.
Game, I know you're pointing me to go in that direction, but
That would be a great way to prank Lori, is log into her Oblivion and sell all her Varla stones.
I think I would get killed. The only thing worse than that is if I went onto Lori's computer and started fucking with her Sims saves. Which I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. I promise. I promise.
Is Lori
but
giving you shit now?
No, I just if she hears that, I can like feel her like stank look from here.
You have my ear, citizen.
Because like I've gotten a glimpse of it. There was a period of time where her sim saves were corrupt because of a specific mod. And we had to track down which aspect of the mod, or rather which mod was breaking her sims. And it was just a constant load into the save because it was only like partially corrupt. Load into the save, find the thing that was broken, remove it. And it was doing that like as quickly as we could, so then she could actually access her save. And in the panic of like finding out like my multi-year save cannot be accessed. What the fuck's going on here? But in that moment, I saw her truly panic for like the first time in forever. Also, I just woke up and suddenly some conjurer's getting clapped. Sure.
I've never seen a conjurer get clapped, but I've given a conjurer the clap.
Hey, yo. What does that say about you?
I mean, I don't know. There was that one thing in South at Midnight that I was pretty thirsty for.
Huggin' Molly. Oh my goodness.
Really, it's just the hugging and the name that did it.
Our newest.
That desperate for intimacy.
Oh my goodness. Do I get a special
The Gray
job?
Fox has asked me to take care of a problem. But I'm putting you
Yay!
on. Anonymous Lex
I'm
actually
in.
collected taxes from everyone living here on the waterfront. Your job is to recover those taxes.
Yeah, what I was playing before I picked up Oblivion Remaster was Persona 3 Reload.
Oh yeah.
Good. Find out where he's
Dude.
keeping the taxes and bring them
So
to
before
me.
I played
I'll
Persona
also
5
leave the tax records of
Royal,
each citizen
that
paid to
never
return
would have
it.
been a game that I would have looked for because I'm not huge into anime, and I'm not huge into JRPGs.
Fair.
That game is both of those things, and I adore that game.
Oh yeah, for me it was I started with Persona 4 Golden on the Vita. Really liked it. Tried P3 proper while I was playing Persona 5 Royale. And then I just full pivoted to Persona 5 Royale. And the moment P3R dropped, I was like, "Oh, I gotta get on that." And I've been loving it.
It's Persona 3, but with all of the quality of life improvements from Persona 5.
Yeah, I'm
Shadow
digging it.
hide you.
I said I had the
I
book
finished the
pack.
main story, and I'm in the middle of the Aegis chapter.
I'm not that far. I know the character, so that's like not a huge spoiler for me because I know about the toaster.
Well, you know that part of Persona 3 Reload is I mean, it's sold separately, but like, episode Aegis the Answer, which is this version of the Answer DLC from the original P3.
The biggest tragedy is that we lost the ability to also play as the female protagonist from P3P, because apparently the relationships and dialogue change depending on if you're the female or the male protagonist, and not just like the changing it from he to she, like full on like plot changes. And I'm like, ooh. It could be just me also kind of wanting greedy for more content.
Yeah, I think. Well, I think Atlas is probably gonna add it in later as a
like a DLC.
Whatchamacallit. Yeah,
I kind of hope.
but Canon is the male protagonist.
Oh yeah.
There's some throwaway dialogue in Persona 4, from what I understand, that references the character.
I'm still gonna pay though. Pay for what? Oh, Atlas robbed it. Oh yeah, I'd pay for it too.
P3.
You have my ear.
But the rumor mill's going that there's going to be a Persona 4 remake before there's a Persona 6.
Oh, they already announced it. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, no, because Persona 4 is considered one of the best games of all time.
Oh, it's so good.
Like,
it's so good.
I'm ready for it because like Persona 5 Royal, like I want to play again, like actively, but I just finished my Royal, like a playthrough of it, so I'm like,
it's long.
Giving myself some time.
It's long. You gotta give yourself a break.
Such a time sink, but oh my gosh.
Yeah. Honestly, Persona 4. So our buddy Josh, he started on Persona 5 Royale, and he's like, "Oh, this is also great." And he was like, "I can't imagine the old ones are nearly as good." And we were telling him like, "Dude, you have no idea. Like, P4 and P3 walked so P5 could run, and flip it. P3 and P4 ran so P5 could sprint." Like, but I do genuinely like the stories from P3 and P4 more. I love the quality of life and characters of P5, but man, it is so hard in my mind to beat P4 and P3's like main stories. And maybe it's just me liking the less lighthearted nature, because like P5 has its like ups and downs, like in terms of like, oh hey, it's funny, oh hey, it's depressing, oh hey, it's funny, it's P3 is depression. P4 P4 is like
the story for like Persona 3. I'm like, wow, this thing's fucking heavy. I'm like, oh, like a little girl at the shrine, like how, like this is probably gonna be like super. Oh, it's about divorce.
Yeah, and then P4 is like if P3 is depression, P4 is diet depression, and then P5 is laughing gas. Like it's honestly, again, story wise,
P5 is laughing gas.
I'm saying in comparison,
P5 is more like magic mushrooms.
Oh yeah, taking some LSD.
Because like, yeah, no, like try as I might, I have such a difficult time describing the plot of these games to people when they ask, "Oh, what's it about?"
Yeah, P4's again. For me, starting on P4, it's both a little biased as well as just in terms of a game. It's just so good, so I'm ready for the quality of life changes to come with the remake. And again, P3 is just good. I mean, buddy Josh has been playing through P3, and he's like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" And we're like, "Dude, we've been telling you the whole time. You've been sucking on Atlas's teeth because of P5. It's time to enjoy the rest of the body." I'm sorry, I got a little passionate there.
No, Vic, your passion is what I live for.
Oh, good. I gotta figure out how to riz this man up.
Gotta. Well, you've already rizzed this man up.
That's amazing.
66. Okay, that's enough riz.
Very good. If you've got to travel by the night, long live the Empire.
Can I call you the Rizzler?
Oh god. Yes, but no, but yes. Oh my god, I need these guards to fucking leave.
Oh, dude. So, I was at my parents' for Easter for like I took the Easter Monday off of work and we had Good Friday off anyway. So I went to my parents in North Carolina and I got my mom like right before I left. Joseph was on the couch playing Gears of War or something. And I'm like, "Hey mom, if you want to real fuck with Joseph and just make him cringe, just go up behind him and whisper in his ear skibbity riz."
That's funny.
And she did. And you know my mom, so you can imagine her going up behind my brother and whispering skibbity riz. He pauses his game and just looks at her and is like, "Why?"
How do I ban someone? No, that's funny. That's fucking hysterical. Fuck.
Is Lori talking about banning me
I think she's just like,
for skibbity riz?
how to flag someone IRL? That's
You came here to ban me?
fuck.
There's not much left to ban.
There we go. I'm in. I need a red card. You know what?
Now- I might not have a red card for you, Lori, but I do have something purple for you.
You stay out of this.
Or do you have something purple for Vic?
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare! I feel like the guards in this game are really nonchalant about me just going around. Just around this
I
tower.
love
They're
how,
like, you
Lori
need to
just
leave.
hears the word Nurple and just fucking Winter Soldier activates.
She becomes a threat to humanity.
No,
I can feel her
just to man.
approaching. Oh my god. Oh, I looked up and I saw her shadow for a second in the doorway. I looked at my screen and I look back and she's gone.
God. Did your wife just jump scare you?
A little. For a second I thought I didn't see an actual shadow of her. I thought it was just an after image or a hallucination. No, she's real. She's fucking real.
Have you recovered?
Here's the shmoney.
The Gray Fox will be very pleased. We will make sure this gets back to the.
Hon, how's your drawing session with
You
Josh
believe
going?
That fool even bothered to collect this paltry sum.
Oh,
You can keep it. I merely wanted.
So
the
is Josh
watch to
just
know they
waiting
went
for
too
you?
far. I think it's time to promote
Oh,
you
okay.
to footpad. Congratulations on your
Thank you,
new
thank you.
guild rank.
oh boy, I got upgraded to a foot. Hell yeah.
Well, now I
Jobs.
turgid.
Look, however, well, you should.
How much money do I gotta do
The
now?
guild has received a request to
Ooh.
obtain a unique statuette.
Ooh,
It
a
is a bust
statuette.
of Lafasa Indaris, the recently slain Countess of Chainhall. You will be paid a modest sum. Do you want this job?
Listen, you just said it's a paid job. I'm in.
Excellent. Bring it back to me once you have it.
Is that all it takes, Vic?
That is all it takes.
Shadow
Duly
Haikyuu.
noted.
Listen, I'm cheap. Oh, I love that it just keeps sending me back to
Dude,
the same
hey,
city.
Vic, you don't need to tell me you're cheap. The amount of shit you did in high school for granola.
You don't understand. No one
What do you mean I
understands.
don't understand? It's my mom's granola.
You don't understand.
Hi there.
It's delicious.
I that I do understand. Oh, complete change of subject, Vic. Have you been watching the new season of The Last of Us?
No, I have not.
Andor?
I have not. Is it good?
Andor's fucking awesome. Last of Us? Well, depends on what your opinion of The Last of Us 2 was.
I never got to play The Last of Us 2, but I thought it was, from what I've seen people play it looked good. Mo you make, mo you get taxed. Duke of Cool. That's the opposite of what I'm doing. I'm trying to make money and avoid taxes. This is the tax evasion
I think my
stream.
opinion of The Last of Us 2 can be summed up by mistakes were made creatively.
Oh no. How so? How was it
Well,
More than
that
mistakes.
depends. How chill are we with spoilers in this chat?
All right, we'll hold off. We will hold off. Like Duke of Cool, you can't tell me you haven't practiced the art of tax evasion in a video game. Before. Evasion doesn't equal avoidance. You a snitch?
You know,
Avoidance
would-
is legal.
I'm interested in knowing Duke of Cool, why you're the Duke of Cool and not a higher position of royalty of cool.
Evasion's illegal. Well, evasion's the cool one. I'm not trying to be some like lame-o, but yes, why Duke of Cool? Why not some higher position? Were you not born of royal blood into the cool bloodline? Did you simply adopt the name? Modesty or something?
Or are you just further down the line of succession of cool?
I love telling people the story of how I got my first username.
Hey, you. Yeah,
Oh.
you. Come here.
I love
I got
telling
what you
people
need.
the story of how you lost your virginity because no matter how hard they try, they will not be able to re-virgin that olive oil.
Oil. I'm not Greek, Phil. I'm Eastern European, yes, but I'm not Greek.
Yeah, you.
Oh,
need
okay.
something
So
special?
it had
Check out
something
my
to do
wares.
with
You
beets.
won't find this
is
stuff
what
in
I'm
your
hearing.
local general store, that's
I
for damn
can't.
sure.
I can't. But funny enough, I did get my very first username. I'm gonna ask you how you got yours, Phil. I got mine because of RuneScape, and it was I poured water on a keyboard on accident, and my username, it was VBN513. That username came from some of the only keys that still functioned on that keyboard after the water was pressed or the water was spilled. Pretty much for the most part, the entire right side of the keyboard was destroyed. It just would not work. The occasional clicking of the button 8 would trigger as like the button 6, but for the most part, it was destroyed. Now, Phil, what was your original username? Like, what did you go with?
It's exactly what
Let's
you
get to
see.
training.
Of 3 Gizzle Pro?
That has been my username forever.
Let's do business.
Oh man, how did you get it? How did you start
Walk
it?
always in the shadow of
So, I was a 7th grader,
Welcome.
and
There's a
I had
So be
worn
it.
my parents down
Have a
enough to let us
fine
get
journey and keep
Xbox
yourself
Live
safe.
because my
Oh.
parents were like really worried about
Stranger
playing
danger.
online with strangers, and so the concession was it was a shared family account, and so it was shared between my dad, my brother, and I, hence the 3. The Gizzle part was so my last name starts with G for those of you trying to steal my tax information. If you want to take my credit card debt and student loans, I won't say no to that.
Take it. I don't need it.
But so like, my dad claims, a coworker referred to us as the Gizzles, or I think my dad might have used the soft G as Jizzles, but like we're not doing that shit. And like, and I told my dad we were not pronouncing it that way. And the pro was because I was a 7th grader, and everybody and their mother was putting pro at the end of their gamer tag.
Well, pro and the like uppercase X, lowercase x, uppercase X, or just some variation.
The amount
of
of
the
times I saw my friends like spend money, Microsoft points back when those were a thing, to change their gamer tags to whatever the latest trend was ridiculous.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. I forgot that you had to pay to change your name.
I bet you forgot about Microsoft points too.
No, Microsoft points, I remember. I remember that. I was in there. Lori and I were honestly...
One of the fondest memories of that time of my life is I just randomly asked my mom, like, hey, can you go buy me some Microsoft points? And she did for some reason, and I'm like, fuck, I didn't think that would work.
Hell yeah. Speech 100.
Oh, no, you want a Speech 100 moment? There was this one time after school, and this was in high school, and I had just finished, I think, hanging out with you, and I went with my mother to Walmart, and I was still in friend mode. I hadn't turned my mom filter back on.
Oop.
And so, you know how my mother and I have that teasing kind of relationship, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So she says something, teasing, and I'm like, fuck you. And like, playfully, like I would do to a friend. And I didn't realize what I had said until she's not talking anymore, and I'm looking over, and the look on her face, like she was like shooting daggers at me, and I'm like,
She's like, I am appalled.
But not only did I talk myself out of trouble, I asked her to buy me a soda afterward, and she did.
Oh my goodness. She forgave. Whoa, where did this guy's health go?
So yeah, Speech 100.
No, that's good. The closest I think I got to that was asking my parents for some, some Robux. No, not Robux. Asking for a RuneScape Premium, becoming a member subscription. The only catch was we had to make a new account and I had to share it with my siblings, which, being the only one who truly cared about RuneScape at the time, felt like a slap to the face. I'm like, what do you mean I have to share? Ugh.
I remember when you got an Xbox One for Christmas, except if I remember the story correctly, your parents had used your money to buy it, and
yes,
they told you had to share.
It was the money I made while lifeguarding, and it was like, hey, look, we got you guys an Xbox One. Isn't that awesome? And then I remember looking at my bank account, and I was like, the amount required for an Xbox One is suspiciously missing from my account. Which I didn't think about it then. Why didn't they take any from Eve's bank account? Was he just blowing his cash? What the fuck?
That does sound like a very Eve thing to do.
Yeah, kind of Eve coded. Oh, fuck this skeleton.
And then, but then having to share it because it's the family Xbox. It's I had to share the family Xbox, but I also didn't. It also wasn't my money.
Yeah, the fun part now, because now I'm a grown ass adult with my own money. I've been recreating a retro game collection, I would say. So I have an N64. Not recently, maybe a month or two ago, Phil, I picked up the golden cartridge editions of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Still on the hunt for a not fucked up copy of Mario 64 and or the Mario Party at the time. Have a PS2.
I might have a copy of Mario 64.
Oh, please. Please, please. I'll pay for shipping.
Probably in storage.
Whatever you got. I'll give it a new home. I promise. But yeah, I have that. I have the PS2 Slim, which I had to fix because the laser was actually broken. I was thinking of getting the PS2 Thick, the OG one. That's still in Virginia, though. I have a 360 with, of course, a Halo 3 ODST controller. Because why wouldn't I? Gotta have it. Have the Xbox One. We have a PS4, I think. That one just Lori's from college because she got it for like an insane deal. And now we're like looking at like, okay, what's the next thing to add to the collection? But it's really fun. Like especially the PS2 games. Now that I have an officially licensed Sony controller, because I was using a third-party controller for a while, and I'll tell you now, Phil, not a great experience.
So, Nick, did I tell you about the bucket of PS2 games that fell into my lap?
No.
Oh, man. So, at my work, there's a very nice lady who comes in. She's a friend of my boss, and she cleans for us, and we pay her. And she comes in, and she's like, hey, Phil, I was at the dump the other day, and I found this, like, tub of video games. And she's, like, in her 60s, and she's like, I don't know what to do with these. Do you want them? And you can sell them, or you can keep them, or whatever. I'm like, yeah, sure. And brings it in, and it's a freaking, like, 4 foot by, like, half a foot tub of fucking PS2 games.
Oh, man. That sounds so good.
And I sold them all to a retro game store in Manassas so that I could buy a Warhammer thing.
Oh, man. I wish I was starting my collection. When did this happen? I gotta know if this was within me starting the collection, like, time frame.
This was in the last 6 months.
Oh! Not gonna lie, Phil. I would have paid. I would have paid good money. Go.
Oh man, I wish I would have known. Cause like,
if you find anything in the future, if you get anything good in the future, you find a gem in the rough, and I don't have it already, I'll take you up on that. Especially if it's like N64. Fuck. Mostly because N64 games are surprisingly challenging to fuck.
So, given the noise you made when I told you when this happened, I'm debating whether or not I should tell you kind of the better things that were in there.
You should. You should tell me how
So
much
one
you've
of them-
broken my heart by.
It was not the original version. It was the greatest hits version, but still important. The OG God of War still in the plastic Y-fold wrap.
Still in the wrap is crazy. I do have it, but not still in the wrap.
It was the greatest hits version, so not like as much money as it could have been. But the Godfather collector's edition.
Oh, that's so good. Also, hold on. Duke of Cool says, "How would you know that N64 games are hard to fuck?" Listen, all I'm gonna say is Nintendo making the cartridges taste like shit. Those are precautionary measures, okay? Just like making the N64 cartridges hard to fuck. That Nintendo knows their audience.
Man, maybe the Egyptians should have made the mummies like taste nasty as shit, and then the Europeans wouldn't have eaten them.
See, how do you get people to stop stealing from the graves or the crypt? Just make everything taste like shit. Easy. I do not feel safe here. I was telling Lori, I really like the caves in this game. The caves and dungeons. Because they feel
your
so,
cave.
like, topsy-turvy. What did you say?
I don't say shit.
Okay.
So, your stream, we've dropped a few F-bombs. This isn't exactly family friendly, right?
No, I don't strive for family friendly. The only thing I strive for is like not painfully crude. And when I mean that is like people who their entire sense of humor is just being like, hey, PP and whiz-waz. I'd be like, oh god, no, that's not me. That's
Okay.
not me.
I don't have that, but I do have a funny joke for you.
Oh.
Why can't Miss Piggy count to 100?
I'm terrified. It's a Muppets joke. I'm terrified. Why?
Well, because at 69 she gets a frog in her throat.
Oh my god. Yo! Wait a minute. I know where I'm at. This is where Lori was at. She was showing me this.
What do Kermit the Frog's dick and Harry Potter have in common?
That I have no idea.
Hogwarts.
Hey, yo. Hold on, I'm hunting deers. That deer was fucking fast. And not dead?
So
It
it
took
took me a
3
moment
arrows.
to process, but for a moment there, I thought you just said that deer is fucking.
That deer's pounded. No. No, I just happened to shoot this deer 3 times.
Fucking.
I would love to pay the announcer voice actor from Halo to just say stuff for me. Like, I would love that. Continue your penance to earn God's favor.
Oh, that's what you're doing.
Or the God's forgiveness.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's the thing about the Knights of the Nine stuff. If you want, well, that's part of like the Pilgrim's Path right there. So any amount of like stealing or thieves guilding or dark brotherhooding that you do, if you have any more than one infamy point, you no longer can wield the Crusader relics.
You're kidding. So you have to like be the nicest boy.
Well, you can reset your infamy to 0 by doing the Pilgrim's Path, but it takes a fucking long time because you have to like go all over the map.
Sorry, little stunted scamp. You try to jump me. I don't take kindly to strangers.
I'll stunt your scamp.
What does that mean? Don't tell me
It
what that means.
means whatever you want it to, Pookie.
No, that's the worst. That's the worst. My imagination, I can't do that.
Sure you can. Whatever you
Oh, fuck yeah,
want.
mud crab.
Your apparel broke? What broke? Lori was telling me how nothing has broken for her yet, and I'm like, what do you mean? Grody.
Well, if it's apparel, it means something you're wearing. It's a good place to start.
No, Duke of Cool, you don't understand. My mind is pure. It's pure. Well, but my gauntlets are broken. Time to bring out the irons.
Your mind's pure, eh?
It's pure, I promise. I promise,
I can disprove this.
Don't, please.
Yeah, watch what happens when I say boobies.
Or how to mute that guy. Can you can, half the stuff he was saying. Oh my god.
You see?
Oh. I don't know if you were tuned into this. If you're still tuned into the stream, Phil.
Kind of. I'm paying more attention to my own Oblivion.
Fair.
That makes it sound really existential to my own Oblivion.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything. I was like, oh man, he's really focusing on his own sense of dread. Man, all that Persona 3 talk really getting to him.
Yeah, I know. It's dude, like the ending of that game, it's fucking tragic.
Yeah, I haven't finished it, so no spoilers, but like, from what I've heard from Lori, or rather, her reaction. Who the fuck is that? Is that a guard? Either way, her reaction seems very like, oh no. Are you a friend? or
Yeah,
a
no,
foe?
I was like, wow.
I'm waiting.
Who is this? What are you waiting? Who are you?
Umbra. It is everything.
I don't know who you are.
What can I do for you?
I actually have no dialogue options with her.
Blade. It hungers for souls.
The blade, it hungers for souls. Who are you, girl?
Oh. Vic, I'm warning you, she's level 50.
Oh, I'm not touching her. I'm just glad she didn't try to kill me. Like, she looks dripped out of her mind. Like, this is the gear of someone who will sneeze on me, and I have to thank them for being in their presence. I don't mess with people like with that level of raw, unadulterated power.
Get out of here while you can.
For a second, I thought you found Meridia's beacon. If that beacon is in Oblivion, I am going to cry.
It isn't,
Oh, thank God.
as far as I'm aware.
I would have cried if I heard another hand touches the beacon. I would have been like, no, please, let me live. I feel like she wants something from me, but I don't know what. It sounds like maybe a weapon or something I just definitely do not have in my possession. Let me see this map. This is very one-dimensional. I definitely need to bring something to her. I just don't know what. Also, Duke of Cool, have you been playing Oblivion? I know you've played Skyrim. But have you been playing the remake? Lightning bolt. Oh, I forgot about the trap. I forgot. I forgore. But also, I remember you mentioned at some point, Phil, that the archery in the OG Oblivion used to just be bad.
Yeah, it fucking sucked.
Was it just it felt bad, or like it was physically like it just felt like it was useless? Like why?
More the latter than anything else. Because it took such a long time to level up the marksman skill, and like your damage is just fucking so small.
Marked by special.
And also,
fate.
the way that leveling worked in the OG Oblivion is a lot slower, but that kind of works to your advantage, because the problem with Oblivion, the OG Oblivion, was not how do I level up, it's how do I level up with like the right skills so that when I level up to, you know, super high level, I'm not like dying in 2 hits.
I mean, so far I've been putting I think in the past 2 level ups, I've been putting points into luck. Hopefully that actually does something beneficial for me. But we'll see. You haven't chosen to take the time yet. You know, that's so fair. For me, it was just Lori and I talked so much about wanting to try Oblivion because we loved Skyrim so much. So when this dropped, we were like, it's fate. It's time. Like, we did not time it at all. Actually, speaking of which, hey, hun. When were we were talking about Oblivion before this drop, right? Like, that was the main driving factor to even try this out.
Where are you?
I don't know if we'll get a Morrowind remake. Actually, wait, wasn't someone working on an Oblivion in Skyrim mod?
Yeah, Sky Oblivion, and
Yes.
it's still in development.
Still in development? Okay, that's good.
In fact, the Oblivion remaster team sent all of the Sky Oblivion teams like game keys,
That's awesome.
and we're like, hey, like we're not gonna like just because we released an official remaster
Doesn't mean you can't do this.
does not mean that we're gonna like DMCA strike you or anything like that.
That's sick. That's how it should be, unless like it's a blatant like we're stealing it. But no, like what they've been doing, been really cool. If anything, what's still enticing me toward that, like to do the mod, is it's probably still going to be in many ways compatible with a lot of already existing Skyrim mods. Kind of, to me, it's the same concept as, if you remember the mod, Phil, there was a mod to put, I think, Fallout 3 New Vegas into Fallout 4. So you got all the great parts of Fallout 4, like the weapon modification and crafting system, which was there to an extent with New Vegas, but like Fallout 4 is, I think, they just took it to the next level. But I love that. So I'm glad they didn't get DMCA'd. That's awesome.
Yeah, Fallout 4 in hindsight was really disappointing, I think.
Well, for like hype or like actual gameplay?
Mostly having to do with the RPG mechanics were just completely, it felt like, just dumbed down. It didn't feel quite as much like the RPG that it was, you know?
Yeah, oh man, I just big brain that, man. Yeah, I mean, that was like the biggest complaint with everyone, right? Was like you would select an option and it was not what your person said. As well as it typically boiled down to like the funny option, the neutral option, the angry option.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, and yeah, just like everything just kind of felt like, it almost felt like, oh, for legal reasons, that's a joke kind of thing.
Yeah. This is so good. These marauders didn't even know I was coming. I'm a sneaky little Argonian. A sneaky little snake.
I'm a sneaky snake.
I'll hack you to pieces.
I will say the archers are definitely more accurate in this game than in Skyrim.
You will know pain.
Give me all your stuff. I don't know where I am, but this is cool. Oh, repair hammers. Thank you. Thank you. The game listened. So since you played Oblivion before, Phil, are you just zipping through the game?
Yes and no. I have still not gone to Joffrey. I'm doing so much side content.
I mean, that's how you play an Elder Scroll game, right?
Right now I'm trying to escape some guards on Leowen because I had to kill someone for the Dark Brotherhood, and there wasn't a way to do it sneaky.
Oh. So you're a murderer.
Something like that.
Something, yeah. That's me. I'm your guy. Yeah. Can I jump onto that statue? That looks like a platform. Oh, wait, do I light it? That would have been a cool puzzle, was if you were able to ignite it. I'm still not convinced that that's not something that I can do. I know I have torches. Where are my torches? Torch. Wait, I have the torch equipped in my... Which hand is that in? It's showing it's like in my shield hand, but I have my shield. Oh, I see. Hmm. Well, I don't think this tower has any secrets for me. Even though I was kind of hoping it would. I guess I had plenty of loot. So that's cool. Wait, one of my apparels is broken again. Which thing's broken? My chest piece? No! Wait. I have repair hammers. Oh my god, how is it not broken yet? Okay, I don't know how that hammer didn't break. That's insane. Every other time I've used the repair hammers, they would just break after one use. This one let me almost repair my chest piece to full. And then I'm just not gonna test it. I'm just not gonna push it. I'll take that blessing and I will run with it. Oh?
Hello? Who's there?
No one's here. Bro, you have nothing? Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Take that!
Oh, now you have things. Yeah, I'll take that shield, though. I'll take all that gear. That gear is going to get sold, and I'm going to make so much money. So, another quick follow-up question, Phil. In this game...
Yeah.
Does the difference between using light and heavy armor matter as much as, like, in Skyrim? And when I say that, I mean, like, in Skyrim, when you use heavy armor, you move like a slug. Like, you are not going anywhere.
So, like, I mean, I would not characterize it quite like that, but the answer is yes.
Okay.
So, if you look, like, if you go into the menu and look at each of the skills, it'll tell you what you get, like, what perk you get at certain levels. And, like, heavy armor, it's almost all about, like, how encumbered you are wearing it.
Mm. Yeah, the reason I ask is because in Skyrim, when I was using heavy armor and I had to, like, backstep or just even charge at people, there were too many times where, like, say there was a wizard in front of me, right? I would attempt to run up to the wizard and take a swing, but their backstep was faster than me, so my attacks would just miss if they were backstepping. So that's when I swapped to, like, full light armor in Skyrim. And I was like, I can't deal with this. This feels so bad.
Yeah, and well, in something that, you know, was immediately
Welcome
like
to
the
Hell's
reviewers
Gate,
noticed
friend.
about Skyrim is that, unlike in Oblivion, your
Yes?
backstep in Skyrim is slower than your forward step. Because in
Yeah.
Oblivion, you can just backstep away from people just as fast as if you were running away from them in any other direction.
And you get that dodge. That dodge is pretty nice once you unlock it. You like that? You like that? Not a huge
Sorry,
fan
I
of that.
don't get it. Don't talk
Huh?
such rot. You've got... That's
There
amazing.
you go. I'm trying to riz up this girl.
We understand
information.
each other. Can't do better.
Oh, how does Lori
Nobody
feel about
goes into
that?
the mountains, but hunters
She understands.
and
It's
thieves
just
on the
business.
land.
It's just business.
Food and shelter is hard to come by. Bye.
Okay, she actually gave me, like, nothing. I mean, I do love that it levels up my speechcraft. That's sick. Oh, Nirnroot? Where? I love that it's the same sound for Nirnroot. Like, it made me so happy when I first heard it. I was like, yes! Yes, it's here! I don't need that torch. If anything, the torch was distracting me. Time to pick a direction and go. Wait, Horn Cave. Was that the cave I was just at? No, that's a new cave. Ooh. So are there also vampires and I was gonna say wolverines. Werewolves?
Yes to vampires. No to werewolves.
Ah.
Do not become a vampire. You will regret.
I mean, I feel like it's the same with Skyrim. Becoming a vampire is just
It's
a big
so much
L.
worse than Oblivion, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
How so? What about it just makes it like really bad?
Like the drawbacks are just more intense.
Maybe that's why they probably like toned it down or something. Oh yeah, got these mitts on me. Or gauntlets. I thought I had some. I thought I just picked up a bunch of. Oh, I have the iron. Gotcha. And that's heavy armor. Has to be heavy. Yeah. Okay. I've been really enjoying the light armor. Can't trust anything out here. Is it safe to assume Skyrim rules that people I meet in caves are just going to be evil?
Most of the time, yeah.
They said, "What's that?" I don't fuck with them. You're about to cast a magic spell. You saw that? You saw that was self-defense on my end. We can agree.
That's the Oblivion equivalent of, he's got a gun!
Yeah, he's exactly. They're casting a spell! Ooh, a
I saw his
trap.
fingers glow, I swear.
I do love how kind of cheesy the traps are. I kind of love it. Oh, yo, wine? Cave-aged wine? Oh, I'm going to make a huge profit in the city. People are going to pay hundreds of dollars for this. Okay, maybe I got a little too much wine. Drop the rat meat. Drop the extra shield. Now we're chilling. I feel like I need to just keep also leveling up strength so I can just carry more stuff. Grips? Okay, now I'm good. So, Phil, how did you react when you heard that Oblivion got a remake? Like a sleeper remake?
I mean, when it leaked, I was like, fuck yeah. And which was followed by an immediate, more enthusiastic fuck yeah, when I'm like, wait a minute. Xbox owns Bethesda. It's probably going to be free on Game Pass.
Is it?
Lo and behold, it was.
Oh, nice. No, I paid
I paid $10 whole for the like premium edition upgrade.
Yeah, I paid for the full experience. But so far, money well spent. Like, I'm enjoying this. I'm getting that same, like, feeling of wonder I did with Skyrim, where I just don't know what's going on anywhere at all, ever. Lightning! You can play this game. I too have lightning bolts. Oh, I don't think my fire is doing anything to the imp. You know what? That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Is that an exit? Nope, just light. Oh? I was saying there's like an objective here. There's something under the water? Oh my gosh, there is. Oh, it goes out. Okay. That's cool. I can't tell if I'm just not casting Fireball or not. Is my heavy armor
I don't know.
blocking it? Hold on. No, take off the gauntlets. I'm not in the attack anymore. Am I just using the wrong spell? I am. I'm using Burning Touch. Oh my goodness. I've been trying to burn something from a distance when the spell calls for it to be up close. I feel like a fool. Yeah, this is the unexplored territory. Ooh. I do really like the lockpicking in this game. I'm kind of sad that they didn't keep it for Skyrim.
Yeah, I can see why.
You can see why they removed it. In your opinion, why? Is it just because it's like a little more involved, or
A bit, yeah. God, I hate the freaking unarmed combatants in this game more than anything because they can disarm you
wait,
pretty
what?
easily.
Well, that's no fun. I feel happy then that I haven't been disarmed yet.
You should feel happy that you haven't been disarmed yet. It fucking sucks because in the middle of the... And they can also stagger easily.
Hmm. Why do I have so many boots? What boots am I wearing right now? Iron boots. Oh, I see. I just have too much weight on me again. Then again, it doesn't help that I'm holding 14 bottles of wine. Maybe I'll drop 6 of those. Yeah. Huh? Oh shit, an imp. Whew. Alright, let me get out of here. Then again, there was that little spot before that I could lockpick and continue. But I'm kind of curious what's down this way.
I'll show you curious.
Yeah? What, is your name George now? Come on. Oh, I got literature? Literature? Fortify something. Guess it's under books. Fortify fatigue. Nice. Where am I going? Where am I popping out? I don't know where it popped me out. Huh. New area. Oh yeah. Goodbye, little imp. Alright, let me explore this way. Does it just loop? Oh no, it's just a dead end. That's where I came from. Okay. I'm rolling, I'm rolling! Nice. It does take a little while to level up your marksmanship.
It does indeed.
The only thing I'm also a little curious about is, so is sneak damage directly tied to your sneak skill? It has to be, right?
I don't know off the top of my head.
And the reason I ask is I hit a lot of one-time like bonuses for sneak attacks, and I'm like, one time? Well, that's not a bonus game.
One time meaning like as
Like-
soon as you're caught, like it only happens if you're like sneaking.
Yeah, like, it hits the sneak and it shows like, here's the bonus sneak damage. It's like sneak damage multiplier 1x. Because I've gotten the 2x's before,
Oh yeah.
but that's why I'm like, why am I getting 1x?
I think it might also have to do with the weapon you're using. And like if you're how proficient you are with that weapon.
I see. Give me your imp stuff.
Because I think the argument could be made that if you're a novice archer, you wouldn't know enough about like good archery to like hit a weak spot from sneak.
That's fair. Especially if you're looking at it from an RPG perspective, that makes a lot of sense. Oh my goodness, how am I choking on this? How am I choking on this? Jeez Louise. A topaz. Okay. I don't think I've gotten that gem before. I'm so sad I had to kill that rat. If y'all saw it dodged my fireball. That's crazy. Okay, there's gotta be something underwater here too, right? Yup. Not over encumbered yet. I'm still going. Alright, let's get out of here. Actually, there was...
You know what I kind of want to do for a cosplay?
Huh.
Like, just show up, like, with a bunch, like, of, like, bags of, like, cucumbers taped to myself, and, like, my cosplay would be over encumbered.
That's funny. That's a really good play on words. I like that. I'm not sure what I would cosplay if I was to ever, like, cosplay something.
I have some ideas.
Yeah? Well, what are your ideas?
A bicyclist.
Yeah? Yeah?
Because the shorts.
I see.
My determination is single-minded.
I'll give you kudos. You know what you like. Oh, I see you, little imp. Okay, I'll take that as a 2 times damage. Oh, don't be poisonous. There's a lot of imps. Ooh, snowball. You know what? I should be using scrolls. Unless, can you learn the spells from scrolls? Or is it like Skyrim where it's only like books?
I think it's tomes, and you can like buy just spells from people. I think.
Hmm. Gotcha. There's an exit? Oh, this is that trap door I saw earlier.
I'll trap your door.
Please don't. I like it here. Alright, let's get out of here. I think we've gotten anything and everything we can. I'm surprised I haven't gotten a level up yet with all that murdering.
You know, I kind of really, you know what I would do if I were like really good at modding and like wanted to fuck with someone is I would mod someone's Skyrim so that like every container has like a 10% chance of having Meridia's Beacon.
Oh my goodness. I think my favorite modder, or they weren't even a modder, they developed quote-unquote cheats for CSGO, but the whole concept of the cheats that people downloaded was that they would do the opposite or something completely different from what the user was expecting. So if it was like aimbot, they would only hit like the space next to enemies, or they would only, or like if they went to go use a certain
doesn't
gun.
even need a bot for that, Mr. Kneecap Warrior over there.
And he claims he was so good. Nah. But yeah, my favorite one was if they try to use the op, and they try to shoot it, they would just throw the gun. And I'm like,
you
want to
hear you want to hear a unpopular opinion hill that I will die on?
Huh?
That.
Counter-Strike's aiming is bad game design.
Oh, with like having to learn the patterns and stuff like that.
It is bad game design.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it either. CS2 fixes it to an extent, and they definitely make it better by giving you the option where if you're used to the old way, sure, keep it. Otherwise, you can have the reticle move to where the bullets are going.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
my
thank
whole
you.
thing is having the gun move independently of the reticle is asinine.
Yeah, it felt like an unnecessary like skill. Like it didn't even feel like a skill like ceiling. It was like the floor. Like if you couldn't do the most basic of aiming, you just weren't doing anything.
Well, at that point, it's hardly even really aiming anymore. It's you're having to compensate for a bad mechanic, and they call it skill.
I mean, having to learn how to combat recoil to an extent is skill, but with like base like Counter-Strike and CS:GO, yeah, it's like you have to learn it.
There is a world of difference between combating recoil and having to manually move your weapon, or I'm sorry, manually move your reticle with the weapon.
With the weapon. I'm gonna need you to like restructure that or like rephrase it, because in my mind I'm like, wait, isn't that how first-person shooters work? Like you have to move it to aim.
Because no. Because in Counter-Strike, the way the recoil works is your gun will move up, but if you don't move your mouse with it. So yeah, no. That whole thing is asinine. Also, bad game design. Guns do not have recoil patterns that just invariably stay the same.
That one I think is a game design question for realism or not, because like think like Destiny, right? Destiny 2, the guns have predictable if not the same recoil patterns. Like shotguns, if you get a shotgun that shoots a square, it's gonna only shoot a square. If you get a an SMG that only shoots up, it only shoots up.
Because at that point we're talking about like that's just your bog standard stuff, but like when you're telling me that, like, you know, every time you pick up like an AK-47, no matter what, its recoil is going to go in the same like L shape or curve, whatever, and that's just not how guns behave.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Like that's a question of like realism or not. Like if you're playing Ready or Not, that's unacceptable. But like if you're playing
also, like,
competitive shooter,
the whole point is that like this is all intentional though from the developers.
Oh yeah, to have it be like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, to have the pattern.
So like the question is fucking why?
I think the bullets not going where the reticle is, that question I can be like, yeah, why? Having it be a pattern I've seen in a lot of competitive games, and it's like, okay, I can understand it. It's like one thing you have to account for, like Apex. I can use it as a good example. The guns have recoil patterns. Are they the exact every time you fire them? No, but like if you have an idea of what the pattern is, you can compensate for it pretty well. And for a competitive game where like realism isn't a focus, it works really well.
And what you just described in Apex, that's reasonable.
Yeah.
But like in Counter-Strike, it's just there's not any kind of element of randomization that you would expect from an actual firearm. Because, like, when you're talking about Apex, it doesn't behave exactly the same every time. It just tends to go in a certain direction, right?
Like, there is a pattern, but there is, like, a set of randomness in that pattern. It isn't a lot, but, like, it's there. Like, you'll never hit 100% accuracy. Like, if you're firing at, like, a standstill dummy, chances are you'll probably get, like, 98%, you know? 98, 96, somewhere in the 90 percentile. I don't think Counter-Strike's is perfect either, though. Like, I think there's also a sense of randomness. But again, it's, again, CS:GO and earlier, you have to, like, guesstimate where it's going if you don't know the pattern. CS2, again, they combat it. They're like, hey, the bullet's going here. You're like, ah. So they still have the patterns, they still have the semi-randomness. But at least it's not like you have to learn the pattern in like blindness, in a sense, if that makes sense. Right? Like with
Yeah, and I should also clarify I think the greater sin of Counter-Strike as a franchise is the having to move the damn reticle with the gun. Like the gun moving independently of the reticle.
Yeah, it's definitely a pain point. I know for one of my buddies, Mika, they were okay with Counter-Strike, but if I remember, they got into Counter-Strike 2 because of the changes they made to the shooting, and it was just like night and day. It was oh my god, I know where it's going. And I went and I tried it out myself after not playing Counter-Strike in like years. Instant like monster for like at least aim. Because it was like, oh, I'm going to use the AK. I haven't used this pattern in forever. But then being able to see where the next bullet was going, essentially, I was like, oh, easy. Easy. The skill floor has definitely been lowered. The skill ceiling is still as high as ever, because there's still so much more to learn with Counter-Strike. But I do appreciate them lowering the skill floor. It was actually the same thing with Siege, funny enough. Rainbow Six specifically, Rainbow Six Siege. There was a time period where the recoil on any gun was abysmal. And there was multiple like aspects to it, like the reticle moving, and because of how the reticle moved, it wasn't like the reticle was centered to your screen. It would move to a different part-ish of your screen, so where it was aiming was not always where it was hitting. As well as like everything was just so unbearably unpredictable. So the biggest change they made, which was making it so that the reticle is always at the center of the screen, so you always know where the next bullet is going, as well as making the recoils just less ass. Changed the game entirely. Changed it for the best. I remember when that update dropped, I loved it. Oh my gosh. However, Lori will never let me play Siege again, so that's kind of rough.
Why won't she let you play Siege again?
According to her, that is my most toxic game. She was like, Vic, I cannot let you go back to that. And I told my buddy, I told Josh about it. He was like, yeah, Vic, you ever play League of Legends? I'm like, yeah, I played it for like a little. And then I dropped it. But then I went to go play CS:GO and play Rainbow Six Siege. And he's like, how did you go from already a bad community to something worse? And I was like, listen, man.
Ends here.
Listen, I enjoyed it.
I briefly played Siege in high school because I like someone who I was like sharing, home Xbox stuff with, like had it, and I downloaded it and played it for a while. And like, even in just casual games, people like, curse you out for like doing something slightly wrong.
Oh yeah. That was the game.
I remember we played it every now and again, didn't we?
Yeah, that was the thing, is in the game, if you didn't go in with a full like stack of people.
I think it was your Xbox that I was like sharing home Xbox stuff with.
Maybe.
This better be good.
But yeah, no, the community is absolutely like toxic. I will be the first to say, unless you are good at the game, the community is toxic. Which is kind of wild, because that implies like you are just in the shit until you're good. And that is so true, because It's really weird. And this is like the same thing at almost like any competitive game you play. At the lowest levels, everyone thinks they're better than they are. So everyone gets infinitely more upset when either they or their team underperforms. Whereas for higher ranks, everyone knows they're good and they know their team is good. So when they underperform or do poorly, it's typically okay, the other team was just better, good game. Siege, 100% that. I will tell you, the moment I got out of like plat in Rainbow Six Siege, suddenly everyone was so fucking chill. It was insane, Phil. It was insane.
What do you mean out of plat?
Like out of the platinum rank. So you go back then from plat to diamond rank. Because platinum and gold was gold specifically was where the bulk of people were. Platinum was okay, they're getting better. But once you got to diamond, you knew you were good. Platinum, you could get there with probably just like raw aim skill. Diamond, you had to know your shit. And then anything above diamond was you're just perfecting your craft, you know?
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something
Yeah,
to suit
like the game that I got the best at out of all of the games I played was probably Halo 4
Oh yeah, Halo 4 was so fun.
back in the
you.
day.
You drive a hard
And
bargain.
I remember like you and Eve were
You've
like
made a good bit of
my like good-natured rivals. Like
an
I was like, oh
excellent bargain.
shit. Like, I guess I gotta
Yeah.
get better at the game now if I'm playing with Vic and Eve every day. But I was already pretty good, and like of the two of you, you were definitely better than Eve. I think.
Yes, I'm telling you now. Yeah. Oh yeah. Funny enough. Okay. So as like an old time sake, the VCE Gamesters channel still exists. I had to do some work to get control over the channel, and I definitely unlisted some videos just because they would not roll nowadays. Not with what I'm saying, but with like what some of the people I was playing with were saying. But I remembered watching the footage.
Were we talking about like Corey? Was that his name?
I wouldn't say it was Corey, like specifically. It was more of like there was Siege content. And remember what I was telling you? If you were in like anything under Diamond, people would just say the most like heinous shit. All those recordings were when we were in either Gold or Platinum. So there was a lot of shit people were saying that would not fly. But yeah, I was looking back at the footage and went back when I thought I was like really good at games. Phil, I kid you not, if being where I am now and looking at where I was a shitter. Oh my god, I was so bad. I have no idea how I got to where I did. I'm gonna put it on like good crosshair placement. Because like I was watching that footage back and I was like,
really
there's no
funny.
way. There's no way.
I'm pretty sure that one video of us talking about like what we thought Halo 5 was going to be about, like before it came out,
An
was still up.
excellent bargain.
Yeah, I think it is. I'd have to see. A lot of the
Hey,
like.
remember how we used that channel for like all of our like physics projects and stuff?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
So funny enough, my current YouTube channel has been doing pretty okay. It's been gaining subs here and there. I need to just post like proper videos, not just shorts.
Remember, I commented on a short and you didn't respond to it.
Oh no, I think I did actually.
I don't think.
Oh no,
did
the
you-
moose knuckle one. No. I'll give it a like though. I don't know how to respond to it. But no, I've been posting only shorts pretty much, and they've been doing really well. I only have 10 subscribers, which I mean, starting from 0, I mean it's been growing. But from shorts alone, I think most of my modern videos, like up-to-date ones, are getting like at least 1,000 views, which is pretty solid. But now I think I just need to commit to making proper videos on like actual topics. I have some ideas. I have an ultra kill video in the works. I keep saying that. I just need to actually find time to sit
what
down and
video?
record. Ultra kill. Oh, don't open this can of worms if you're not ready, Phil. Don't open this can of
Dude,
worms.
what,
if you're not-
what the hell is Ultra Kill?
Okay, so not an overreaction, I promise. Ultra Kill is an amazing. Lori just said in the chat, "No little Christian boy, no little German boy. Don't mention Ultra Kill."
No, German boy, don't ask Vic about Ultra Kill.
What is this robot? Oh, just getting incinerated. But Ultra Kill is a fast-paced, movement-based, like boomer shooter, very arena style. Phil, if you love game design, like the way I know you do, Ultra Kill is a masterclass game in game design.
It's not like I went to school for it or anything.
I kid you not, Phil. Do you want to know what the entire video essay I'm working on is about? It is about how the game handles difficulty. Now, when you think of difficulty in a game like Call of Duty, what does that mean? What does increasing the difficulty mean for you?
Do you follow Pirate Software? Because
Oh, yeah.
I like his
broken equipment.
triangle of game difficulty.
Yes.
Whereas, like, when you're talking about, well, like, specifically, I guess, when you're talking about boss design, because if we're talking about enemies, like, especially bosses, but enemies in general, you've got your
Have a look around.
health,
You won't find better prices in all
your
Zamria.
damage, and your
Good
speed.
price for a good
And for a good enemy, you want it to have, or a good boss at least, you want it to have two of those things. So if you have it be high health, high damage, it's got to be slow. Have high speed, high damage, it's got to be like real easy to kill.
Tell your friend.
And if it's got to have high speed, high health, it can't do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So to answer the question
Armor,
about like
weapons, I have it all. How may I help you? You too.
Call of Duty and like, difficulty with enemies, usually if you want to make an enemy in Call of Duty more difficult, you give it more health, i.e. the Juggernaut.
Yeah. Now, how would you say that feels? As a player, you crank up the difficulty and enemies just have more health.
I mean, if that is the only thing that you're doing to make things more difficult, then like it's kind of lazy.
So we'll say more health, you have less health, maybe you do less damage. Like things like some type of combination of that. Right, and in my opinion, changing settings like that, like you said, it's lazy. And more importantly, I think it feels unrewarding and just bad. What Ultra Kill does for changing difficulty is it changes the enemy's behavior. From the normal difficulty to the hardest difficulty, every enemy does the same amount of damage to you. You do the same amount of damage to them. Health pools do not change, but enemies become more aggressive and or have different attack patterns to throw you off or to complement each other better.
I dig that.
What Ultra Kill does for difficulty and game design, level design, weapon design, this game is amazing, Phil. Will it give you motion sickness if you can't handle fast games? Yes. Does it have a difficulty that will help you get through it if that is the case? Also yes. They have the easiest difficulty in the game is the only difficulty that changes your health. And it's the equivalent of you doing the, how like certain games have like a story difficulty where nothing does like nothing really. Their easiest difficulty gives you 2 times health, and enemy projectiles are slower. Anything past that difficulty, now you're in, like, baseland. Everything is in sync, everything's in unison. The hardest difficulty makes even the most simple of enemies threatening, not because they have more damage, not because they have more health, but because they're gonna fucking jump at you. And that makes them both harder to hit. It makes them scarier when you're in a group of them. And it makes them no longer just an enemy you can, like, wave off. And that's... I have more reasons, and that's why this video essay is getting made, Phil. This game is fantastic. It's quickly become my favorite game of all times, even though it's not done yet. I ordered one of their special edition vinyls that I have in my hand on stream, and I'm waiting for the next vinyl to come. I pre-ordered it.
I dig it,
but it's sick. Also, a lot of the music is made by the same one guy who is the main developer for the game.
So we got like a Notch situation.
Oh, he's great. Oh yeah, no, the main creator. The funny story is he was initially making a different game, told his friend, "Hey, can you try this game and tell me how it is?" And his friend told him it was trash. And he went into such a spiral because he was like, "This is the game I've been working on for months. How can it be trash?" And he ended up ditching that idea and then moving to Ultra Kill. And now we have what we have. The guy makes a lot of the music, not all of it. He does contract out a specific musician to make some of the more organ-based like songs, but he makes like a majority of them. He made a lot of I believe the initial assets. I don't remember on that, but all the assets are getting like updated now as well. A lot of the core game mechanics, all that, him. And the moment he got a team to work on it, oh my god, this game is. I know Duke of Cool has heard me rave about Ultra Kill at some point. There is no way he hasn't. But yes, the big vinyl energy. I don't even have a way to play these songs, Phil. I don't have a way to play these vinyls. I just want them. But that's enough of my rant on Ultra Kill without, like, foaming at the mouth even more about it. I need to re-remember what I was doing. But do you have any game as of recent that you played and you were just like, damn, that is
Chance of Sonar.
Chance of Sonar, what is that?
It's a puzzle game, and it's like loosely based off of like the Tower of Babel.
Ooh.
And so you wake up at the bottom of this big fucking tower, and you go up the tower, and like you can't understand fucking anything. And you have to use context clues to figure out what people are saying, and you eventually, decipher the language. Then you move up to the next floor. Lo and behold, they speak a different language.
Ooh. I dig that.
And so the game turns into a lot of like almost like goes from like between puzzles and then translating and then puzzles and translating.
Feel free to browse, Fred.
Oh, I love that. Duke of Cool says Dishonored.
Dude, it's great.
Duke of Cool says Dishonored after not touching it for several years. I think I would have to go replay Dishonored to truly appreciate and or dissect it. Because when I played Dishonored, I just remembered, I was like, oh, cool game with fun powers. Oh, peaceful, you can do like a peaceful-esque route or a full genocide route. Ooh, this will be fun. Even play Dishonored 2. I feel like I just need to replay them. Now that I have the mindset I do now. And then I think I can
doing a clean hand run-through of the Dishonored games was such a nice, fun challenge.
Like, I just want to dissect them. I want to dissect games so bad. Base Ring of Storms. When did I get this? Resist Shock! Whoa, when did I get this ring? Shoot. That sounds sick. Playing it today was so different from playing it in high school. I'm very curious. Like, how was it different? Was it just like the themes were different? You just feel more confident in the movement? Like, what about it feels different? Because I know for me, going back to some going back and replaying some older games, it's a combination of like I can appreciate the limitations they had more at the time, as well as I just have a firmer understanding of the mechanics. Like, it feels less like I'm stumbling my way through a game and more of like, okay, this is good. The settings hit different. Okay, I can understand that a lot. That makes a ton of sense. Now I feel like I gotta go replay it. Speaking of which, there's a set of games I was told to play that I still haven't played yet. I was asked to play the Devil May Cry
Excellent
games.
bargain.
Oh, those are so good.
I have never played them, but I've played like through Bayonetta.
A good
I
price
played
for
through some
a
other
good
hack and slash
customer.
games. Started God of War, but I've never played DMC. No, not even the new ones.
So-
I haven't played any of them. So I'm
I
gonna
will
go pick
tell
up the
you-
collection.
The same thing I was told
Yeah.
by the internet. Skip over Devil May Cry 2.
Oh, really?
Don't touch it.
Is it bad?
It is the black sheep of the family. Yes.
Thank
A
you.
lot of people are like,
Fare
like
thee
Dante is almost a completely different character in the game. Like, just makes just the internet collective and my friends who like are really big fans like, don't play Devil May Cry 2. Just don't do it.
I see. I want to ask for so many opinions because now I'm curious, but okay. I'm definitely going to pick up the collection. First, you got to play the Nightmare Before Christmas DMC-like game. What? Which game is that?
I think they just told you.
I didn't know that there was a Nightmare Before Christmas Devil May Cry-like game. Oh, you know which games I did play a lot, especially growing up, that I loved? The Ninja Gaiden games.
I'll
No.
ninja your guide.
No, you won't. Those ones were so fun, but I've always been a little masochistic when it comes to games. I love a game that'll like kick my ass fairly kick my ass. Because then the reward of like winning is so much more fun. Ooh.
Well,
Ninja
if
Gaiden definitely
you
had
ever
some
want
time.
someone to kick your ass. I think Lori would do it if you asked.
I was just about to say I got a wife if I need it. If there's anyone who will give me a kick in the right direction, it'll be her. 100%. So, judging by Duke of Cool, your reaction, I'm gonna guess you're a fan of Devil May Cry. Do you have your own opinion on Devil May Cry 2 specifically? Meh, give or take. Damn. I like the first one. I guess that's fair. I haven't heard anyone say anything bad about the first one from everyone I've talked to.
The first one was decent when I played through it. It starts getting really good. It got really good for me at Devil May Cry 3.
That's what I
Devil May
heard.
Cry 4
Hello.
was also
Have you
good,
ever
but like
spoken to Dull
you could
Rochelle
tell that
about
like
wearing light
at a
armor?
certain
Go ahead.
point during
I
development
do have a
something
bed.
got rushed because Dante's
Very good.
portions
It's up to
of the game
Take care.
like just don't feel complete in
Mm.
in some ways.
The reboot was mediocre in my opinion. I didn't even know that they had a remake. When did that happen? I guess
when
every
we were in
game's
high
getting.
school.
I guess every game's getting a remake. Oh, the reboot. My bad. Yeah, I mixed up reboot and remake. The ones from like 2012. Now I gotta like make sure I'm not playing the bad ones because last thing I want is for my opinion to be.
You will know. So yeah, like your normal, like, there's Devil May Cry, Devil May Cry 2, Devil May Cry 3, Devil May Cry 4. Then there's DMC Devil May Cry.
Wait, DMC
And then-
Devil May Cry? What? Like they just abbreviate the title, like straight up.
Correct.
Okay. Bold choice, but okay.
And then there's Devil May Cry 5.
Wait,
And
I
Devil
wonder-
May Cry 5, like, is kind of the epitome of the entire vibe of the franchise, which is like your like 90s, like, or not even just 90s, but like just your like sci-fi B movie kind of thing.
And that's what everyone likes, right? Or like the modern audience likes? Or is that also like a give or take?
It's all great.
Okay. Whew. I'm walking on the Devil May Cry eggshells.
You don't gotta walk on the eggshells with me, Vic.
That's right. I mean, I'm genuinely curious with Devil May Cry. I've just, again, never touched it. I'm kind of surprised I haven't. I don't know how I went through, like, Bayonetta and, what was the other beat 'em up? Of course, the Shrek beat 'em up game on the PS2, but yet I didn't do Devil May Cry. I've went all across the world, and yet I never touched home base.
Should we talk about the game that you started making in RPG Maker?
Guess it depends on which one, funny enough.
The one that you would make in class when you were supposed to be doing stuff in class.
Oh yeah. I mean, my love for game design started super early. So in high school,
I loved when like the fucking Carl Weezer boss fight.
oh yeah. I don't remember if I still have that game. Yeah, Shrek Super Slam. That's the one. I think I had at least 2 Shrek games on the PS2. But yeah,
Super Slam your Shrek.
yeah, in high school, I mean, I did one RPG Maker game as a project for Miss Teat. And that went over super well. And then, of course, it was just the game I was making just for fun because it seemed fun. Who is this person? Who is this handsome devil?
Your money or your life.
Oh, they're trying to shake me down.
Actually, that's the way this one prefers it.
Ah! Just kidding. Wait, why do you have so much health? Do you either have a lot of health or is my destruction just that bad?
Could be either, could be both.
I just went slashing at him and his health didn't move. Our fireworks. I'm just gonna burn him up real quick. Blocking in this game is really strong.
Yeah, blocking in this game really is.
Yeah, I just do no damage on him with my melee. That is crazy.
Move like a pregnant cow.
Oh, fireworks. Why did you not take any damage? Who are you? Get pants. Like, none of his armor was particularly good. Suspicious. Oh, a deer. Alright. Oh, I missed that. Oh, I hit that. I don't even care that it's not dead. I am a monster with the bow. Oh, did I not take the venison? I did not take the venison. So, Phil, are you gonna mod the game or no?
No, I'm playing on Xbox, so I don't know if mod support's coming to the Xbox version.
They might do Creator Club, right? Like that. Bethesda's still doing that.
Maybe, but Bethesda wasn't doing direct development on this remaster. It was Virtuos,
I see.
or at least they weren't doing all direct development. I have no idea if they're going to do Creation Club. I wonder if they were to do like the Oblivion equivalent of Macho Dragons or Macho Claws, like what that would be.
Yeah, I'm curious. What did I just get? Fortify Magicka.
Fortify your Magicka.
What does magnitude mean? Limited to 95%. Oh, it's just spell effectiveness. Limited to 95% if you are wearing armor. Whoa, wait. Does wearing armor make your magic worse in this game?
Or
at least certain
if you're
armors?
wearing like, well, yeah, like because there's in most fantasy things, armor will make like magic worse. Like there are versions of D&D where like in 3.5, like
You got a big man.
whatchamacallit? If you're wearing heavy armor, armors will have like a spell failure percent chance.
Oh. Interesting. I think I just got spoiled with Skyrim, because for Skyrim, it's like, it doesn't matter what you're wearing. As long as you got the skill, you can do the damage. That's interesting. Again, this game just feels like it's more RPG proper than Skyrim. Not saying Skyrim wasn't RPG, like, in any ways. But this one definitely is more, like, directed towards being an RPG.
It's a little crunchier.
Yeah. I'm here for the crunch. Fighting dinosaurs now? What the fuck? If that was a runt, I don't even want to know what's coming. Ten commands, 9 divine, and yeah, I read that all. Thank you for the speed reading lessons. I can now read these lore books. Lickety split. Watch this. Yeah, that was all on Morrowind. Now, does this game tell you when you've completed a fort or a cave?
No.
Okay. That would be a cool mod. It'd be very epic. Ooh. I still haven't found any spot for, like, crafting things. But so far, I don't feel like I've had a need for it, you know? Is making your own stuff as important in this game as it was in Skyrim? Because in Skyrim, that was the only way to get, like, the best of the best.
Yeah, I think the only stuff you can actually craft yourself is potions in Oblivion.
Okay, that's not too bad. Who the fuck are you? A conjurer? I'm getting sidestepped. Whoa, 2 conjurers! If I kill you, your summon disappears, right? Okay, I think I'm good. Jeez, I was not expecting to run into conjurers. Imagine needing to summon and back up. Foolish. What were y'all doing in here? Ugh. Ew. Listen, I don't care what y'all were doing in here fully. I just want whatever loot was in here. All right, the loot was ingredients. That's crazy. Maybe like just the stuff on the floor, but Let's get out of here. Let's blow this popsicle stand. I do kind of like how, for using your words, like chunky, this game feels.
Crunchy.
With the combat. Oh, the crunchy. But yeah, with how crunchy it feels, it's kind of a good crunch, you know? No bad crunch, only good crunch. Wait, do headshots do more damage? Am I crazy? Remember for a while I thought headshots did more damage in Skyrim, and then I did a damage test and I was sorely disappointed that they do not. Okay, it does in fact look like at least better quality armor doesn't break as quickly. Which I am here for. I love that.
What's that?
You might be a conjurer, but you're not immune to fire! Mortal. Ignore that I'm mortal as well. So how quick is it, Phil, to find the end game weapon? Supposedly, like a end game weapon. Because if you're not making that, I'm guessing you have to find it.
Loot is leveled, so like, there are certain things that like certain Daedric artifacts that are weapons, right? And the damage they do will scale based on your level when you find it.
Oh. That's spicy.
Same goes with the Madness and Amber weapons that you can get in the Shivering Isles.
Hmm. And the game doesn't tell you where, like, any of these Daedric artifacts are, I'm guessing. You just kind of have to find them. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. The right way being for new stuff. New content. Oh, fuck, it's a rat. Alright, let's go. Where does this take me? You know what effect I kind of miss? I miss the old Resident Evil, like, door opening, but, like, everything around you is black as you're opening that door effect. Like, I know why they were doing it, but I kind of liked it. It unintentionally made the game...
I didn't ever play Resident Evil, actually.
It's pretty fun. You definitely have to be willing to, I don't want to say put up a fight, but the game definitely punishes you for, like, just treating your resources willy-nilly. You know, you have to think before you do. But yeah, that old effect I thought was pretty cool. Because it added a sense of, like, horror to the game. Like, unintentionally, I want to say. Because it was definitely done for a limitation, not because they had to. Okay, there's beds here. I don't need to level up, so I'm not going to sleep on any of those. Those crusty beds. Oh, almost missed this chest. Okay. I see. I guess the only part of the cave design I do miss from Skyrim was how once you got to the end, it kind of looped back to the beginning. So you don't have to retrace your steps. And so
I
far,
mean,
some
game design
have.
wise, that works. But that's not how caves work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's kind of like in Doom Eternal, like the whole like, you know, chainsawing stuff gives ammo and flame setting something on fire gives armor. Does it work in reality? No. But like game design, hell yeah.
Is it fun as hell? Oh, yeah.
I just had the best idea I've ever had. I have a bunch of like freeze-dried like cinnamon apples,
Ooh.
and I want to dip them in peanut butter.
Oh, that sounds so good. You gotta follow that dream. I love not following the main story. This is great. This is a good feeling.
Now, that being said, the longer you put off the main story, the longer you put off meeting Elder Scrolls Sean Bean.
Ooh, you're right. Now, does the main story level with you, or is it like you can become an absolute monster and just steamroll the main story?
All the enemy encounters in the game, like in the enemies you will encounter as you progress, will increase proportionate to your level. And the problem, and you remember earlier when I mentioned in Oblivion, like the problem is not leveling up; it's making sure that you are, you know, leveling up the right way.
Yes.
Because like in the original Oblivion, the way leveling worked is you could only progress in level by increasing your major skills.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
And whereas your major skills in the remake level you up faster, but your minor skills also give you progress towards your next level. So the thing is, if you were to make something like athletics or acrobatics or those really easy to level up things, your major skills in the original Oblivion, well, what would happen is you would level up really quickly, but like your blade skills not increasing, none of your combat skills are increasing with you.
Oh, I see what you mean. So you would eventually hit a point where all the enemies are technically 2 level, but since your main combat skills aren't, you end up just swinging like tic-tacs at them.
Yeah, so what you would do if you were trying to like min-max in the original Oblivion is you would have all of your major skills or like armor and alchemy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then just level the shit out of your like blade and block and heavy armor and stuff. So like you're a fucking tank and you're annihilating everything, but everything's still like fucking level 1 or 2.
I see. Well, hopefully that's been at least tweaked with this remake.
Oh yeah, no, everything contributes to leveling up now.
Okay. That's good. Because I was like, oh man, if that's the case, I'm leveling hella wrong.
No, and like also like they changed the difficulty to be more in line with like Skyrim, where you just kind of choose like adept or whatever. Whereas Oblivion, it was literally a slider.
I see. Oh man, I'm missing these spells on the field. Oh man, she's swerving me. Okay, go. You were strong. But again, nothing impressive on her. Huh. Huh. Ingredients. Okay, so is there cooking? Like Skyrim or no? Like, or am I just grabbing ingredients to grab ingredients?
Not like in Skyrim. There's not cooking, if I remember correctly.
Hmm. That's gonna break Lori's heart. If there's any aspect of games that she truly loves, it's base building and the cooking mechanics. Because funny enough, for a while, when I was playing through Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, whenever I just wasn't playing the game, like, actively, Lori would hop on and just, like, grind materials, cook me up meals, so when I go and play the game again, she's like, oh yeah, just so you know, that dish is gonna give you 5 more hearts. And I'm like, oh shit, hell yeah. Or not hearts, but like, it'll feed you that much
Vic,
hearts.
I want you to know, and I want Lori to know if she's listening. If you weren't already married, I would tell you to, like, marry her right now.
100%, she is...
Because that is keeper behavior right there.
Oh, her doing it made me so happy. What was funny was our buddy Josh, how he plays Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. He has cooked a total of, I think he said once or twice. He was typically just eating raw ingredients, and it was just Lori and I being like, dude. Oh, you're...
It's kind of shooting yourself in the foot at a certain point, though.
It is. I mean, the way he played Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom was like, bird food. Cooking is for the weak. I think cooking is for the people who, like, truly wanted to min-max the game. Those who... I would say by not cooking, you weren't experiencing all of the game's core mechanics. Cooking is for more civilized folk. Okay, you know what? I'm going to accept that. You treated your Link not quite like a Neanderthal, but maybe barbarian. Barbaric. I'm embracing the feral nature of Breath of the Wild Link. Oh, yeah? Big Unga, yup. Link smash. Just Ganon being like, ah, Link, so you've come.
Have you seen the new Cyanide and Happiness? Lunk plays Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh yeah, no, that's how he played it. 100%. Lunk plays. It's just him rolling up on Ganon. Again, Ganon being like, ah, Link, you've come to challenge me. Is that a hammer? Where did you find my hammer? What is this tech? What is he doing? I can't move! And I'm dead. That is how he plays the game. I will give him kudos. He taught me some speedrun tech for Breath of the Wild that I use from start to finish. Loved it. Like whistle sprinting? Oh my goodness. I don't think I could, after learning that, I don't think I could ever play the game again without whistle sprinting. Just can't. And then Nintendo took it away from us for Tears of the Kingdom. Phil, have you played Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom or no? Either way, welcome, Redbeard. How was drawing lessons? Was good. Ooh, lady. Who are you?
Is it, pond scum?
Pond
If you want to
scum?
buy a horse, go inside and talk
I
to
see what Lori
Travis.
meant about the racism against Argonians.
What?
Now, could I bribe you to like me?
Oh, that's just the thing.
Hell yeah, it is. Likes jokes, doesn't like coarse boasts. Hates.
Don't
Okay.
try to manipulate me.
You don't like jokes.
Oh, that's well done. You're wasting your breath.
I fucked that up. Likes boasting and jokes. Got
Not
it.
now, not later, not ever. Really? That's great.
There we go. There we go.
How's it go again?
All right, we can double down.
Please. Oh, that's great. Well done.
56. Okay, okay. And then I just give her a little more
For
money.
me,
And now she'll
thanks.
stop calling me pond scum.
You're good. Tovis knows his horses, and I'll stay with him in these beautiful creatures. Forever.
Ooh. That's creepy,
There were
girl.
lights spotted at Sundercliff Watch. That place was cursed by Mehrunes Dagon himself. Best not to go there.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Huh.
I just found a longsword of fragments.
Ooh.
Listen to this fucking thing. This is the enchantment on it. Disintegrate weapon on strike.
What? Like this arm, but better?
I'm
Like,
listening.
fucking degrades the weapon till it breaks.
That's awesome. That's so good.
I know.
You can actually just be like, oh, you're a tough enemy? Good luck using your fists.
Like, I'll show you a good fisting.
I'll give you a 1, too.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
Yes, queen.
Oh my goodness, this guy ain't got no shoes. We got royalty talking to the serf. This is progress. This is what we've been wanting the whole time.
I can eat for a day with a
Do you
single
happen
coin.
to watch/listen to things from Goob Smooch?
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes.
I knew you would,
Thank you, Cap.
and oh man,
Oh, I love them. I love them
Sure,
so much.
I've heard about it. What's it worth
Mom,
to
Dad's terrorizing the neighborhood with a
Count
Zeppelin.
Antares recently commissioned a bust of Lathasa.
I think
They say
I think one of
elves
my
carved
favorites
it.
is Bob.
Near her
Can I
tomb.
have $5 to go to the
He
lobotomy?
also
Was it the
posted a guard so that
lobotomy
her tomb wouldn't
truck?
be disturbed.
I was like, oh my
Or-
god.
No, my favorites were
Now it's off limits to the
there's
public. There's a rumor going
your
around
jersey
that the
says number
Undercroft
82.
may be
Are there over 80 gnomes in my house?
That one
Actually,
is
it's
good.
just an Aaron Hernandez jersey.
That one is so funny. It's so good.
I think that one's the best one.
Count Indaris recently commissioned a bust of Lathasa.
Saying,
They
oh,
say the elves
now I'm
carved
just
it.
uncomfortable.
He put it near
Separate
her
the art
tomb
from
in
the artist,
chapel
brother.
Undercroft. He also posted
So,
a guard
are you like a
so
fan?
that her tomb
Separate
wouldn't
the
be
art from the
disturbed.
artist. Now I'm just
Supposedly
uncomfortable.
anyone could visit her, but now it's off limits to the public. There's a rumor going around. De Vera
Whatever you're looking
blessings of
for, I'm
Akatosh
sure
upon
I
you.
don't know how to
I'm so
find
glad
it.
I talked to that guy. He gave me all the information I needed. I fucking love the beggars in this game. Much better than the beggars in Skyrim. I wasn't expecting Bell. That bell was so loud. I sneak.
Hello there.
I still possess the yes, you will now find it.
Get me in there. People in this game both seem more observant and not observant enough at the same time.
Here's what I should do. You must fulfill once these are all you
Amulet of Kings. Read this literature.
What have I just received that is encumbering me so?
You're not supposed to be in here.
You know, you're right.
Praise Arche. And I'm also a trainer in the arts of alt.
Oh, can you train me, dude?
You've got a lot to learn.
300 to...
I'm listening. Oh, that's just the thing. I'll take that, and thank you very much. I came
Is that
here
enough to
because
get you
I
to stop
love
looking at me?
nature, because I didn't want to serve as a boot wizard in a mountain legion in Skyrim. The church is still... I don't think... You too.
See you later, dude. We're besties now. Oh, that's a person. So is anyone gonna punish me for being in here? Or is everyone just kind of chill with me?
Depends on where you're at.
I just closed the door so they're not coming here. That's funny. Let me check my quest. Where am I going? She is buried. Chapel, Undercroft, Temple of Arcade. Back. Open map. I'm here. I am there. He's buried in the Chapel Undercroft at the Temple of Arcade. In the Chapel of Undercroft. Oh, in the Chapel Undercroft. Okay. I mean, is that not where I am right now? Probably not. This is definitely more of like sleeping quarters. Probably should have read that. Yeah, Chapel Hall. Yeah, I was in the wrong area. Ah, the Undercroft. Perfect. Oh, fuck. Nice. I'm in. Alright, supposedly there's a guard. Oh!
Somebody help! Come quickly! We've got a burglar!
Pardon me, excuse me. Excuse me, pardon me. Sorry, part of Thieves Guild. Can't kill. Also, how true is that statement that you can't kill when you're in the Thieves Guild? Whoop, 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 whoop,
It's you
whoop.
can't kill when you're on the job.
Gotcha.
So like, whoever you're thieving from or guards or anything, you cannot kill.
Enemies are nearby. Fuck.
It's not like you're, forbidden from killing anyone as soon as you join the Thieves Guild.
Oh, yeah. I'm hoping I lost her. The music's calming down. So I think I did. But I can't be for sure. Never mind, it picked right back up. But, like, I see her dot. She definitely does not know where I am. Huh? Oh, that scared me. I thought I got shot. Oh! Her blip disappeared. Did she get killed? Oh my god, she got killed. The chapel guard got fucking killed. That's crazy. Not my problem. Oh, and we got some.
Where are you? I have your stream minimized.
Hold on, I'll tell you. I am in Cyrindle.
Did you do Cyrodiil?
Cyrodiil, yeah.
That's the name of the country.
Or not Cyrodiil. Chindenhall? I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce it.
There we go. Shadenhall.
Shadenhall. Okay. Well,
You're so goofy, Vic.
the guard got killed. I get off scot-free. I technically didn't do any of the killing.
Can you tell me where Armand Christoph is hiding?
Who is Armand Christoph?
Stop right there, criminal scum.
I'm a criminal?
Nobody
The guy
breaks
you
the law
talked to
on my watch. I'm
to
confiscating.
join the Thieves Guild.
That's too bad. Okay, here.
Why was I a criminal scum? No one's caught me stealing.
There might have been a witness that you didn't know about.
Maybe. Still got the bust, so it doesn't matter, because outside of that, I didn't really have anything stolen on me. I don't know what paying the fine did, but I paid the fine.
Does
Probably
the same
should've
thing it
read.
does in Skyrim. It gets rid of your bounty.
Oh, it gets rid of your bounty and your stolen goods. Yeah, that works. The waterfront is crawling with Imperial Watch. They're looking for... Okay. I'm sure he won't show at midnight. Old Garden is too hot. I need to find where he's hiding. Maybe one of the other Thieves Guild members know. I'll have to start asking around for
Can you
them.
tell me where Armand Christoph is hiding?
I don't know of an Armand Christoph. Sorry, buddy.
Have you seen Armand Christoph?
I don't know Armand Christoph.
Have you seen... What do you want? Can't you see I'm in the middle of an investigation?
Oh shit, you're Lex.
We'll see.
Can I bribe you?
Lex Luthor himself.
Excellent. I accept. Don't be silly. Yeah, I get it. No more. Blah, blah, blah. What a bore.
I got some bad RNG on that one.
You're a big fat... Yeah, whatever you want. Was that supposed to be a compliment?
Yes.
You're full of... Not... I accept. I have no choice. Was that supposed to be a compliment? That's pretty good. Don't. Please. Was that... You're a big fat lie. That will get you
There
something.
I go. I got him up to 70.
You're good.
We're besties now, right?
Anvil is all in an uproar.
We're besties. We're
First the
besties.
chapel attacked,
He's
now
gonna
the
give me all the
prophet
information I
ranting
want.
about the end of the world. Never compromise. Never blink.
Never blink.
Never wink at injustice. Never quit trying to make this a better city for everyone.
You know what would make it a better city, big dog? What if you just left the Thieves Guild alone? Think about how epic that would be.
Don't worry. We'll get him.
I trust you. I trust you. Alright, I gotta find the other Thieves Guild members. Maybe a beggar nose?
One more coin and I can get a pair of shoes.
Yes.
Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Akatosh upon you.
I guess I gotta find the other Thieves Guild members. I just don't know where they might be.
Keep looking around the waterfront. Hillod the Outlaw. You should be able to ask him where Armand Christoph is, and then that's just one of the it's one of the beggars like specific to the waterfront. I think that's his name.
Another steel cutlass. Yeah, because I found puny Ankus. Ankus?
Yeah, I don't know if he's one of the ones that you can talk to and get the information that you want.
No, definitely not. I talked to him, and
Bye.
all I could do was give him a coin or ask for rumors. Nothing specific to
Can you tell me where Armand Christoph is hiding?
to what I needed. Yeah. Where are you? Oh, Nern Root, where? Huge. Huge find. I'll find him. I'll find him. Actually, first, I'm gonna go use the restroom. So I will be right back. I feel alive again, Phil. That's all it took.
I'm glad.
Thank you. I'm glad you're glad.
Thank goodness.
I'm
I
glad you're
found
glad.
you.
I'm glad.
I assume you know that Hieronymus Lex has issued an arrest warrant for Armand Christoph.
Oh, one of the Thieves Guild people came to me.
He is in hiding.
Perfect.
Armand is accused of stealing the bust of Lathasa Indaris from Shadenhall. They say Count Indaris himself filed the charges.
Oh.
There never was a client that commissioned the guild to steal Lathasa's bust. Armand used you to flush out an informant that infiltrated the guild.
Oh, that snake. Oh, that snake.
Mivrina Arano. Now Armand needs your help to neutralize her. You are going to pin the theft of the bust on Mivrina. She lives in the waterfront. Plant the bust in her cupboard. Make sure she doesn't see you. Then go tell Hieronymus Lex that she is the thief.
Ah.
He probably won't believe you, so you may have to persuade him.
Don't worry about that, girl.
He will at least go and check it out.
I already rizzed that man up back and forth.
Shadow hide you.
Have you seen Armand Christoph?
I need everyone to stop asking me about Armand Christoph. I don't know who y'all are talking about.
Can you tell me where Armand Christoph is hiding?
I need you to walk away, my guy. I need you to leave the premises so I can go plan this bust. Come on, game. Get me in there. Get me in there. Let me plant some evidence. The bust is now in the cupboard. Nice. I mean, I feel like I got a robber of something, right? Nice. Oh my god, she has nothing. Help him out. Lex. Oh my god.
What do you want?
It was her. She stole it.
You know where the bust is hidden? Your credibility is suspect. You'll have to do better than that to persuade...
Bro, I
Take your
persuaded you. I persuaded you up to 70.
That will get you something.
So you actually added up
For me? Thanks.
How about
You know where
75?
Are you
It's an okay. I had to get him above 70. That's crazy.
I don't believe you.
Nope.
But I'll have to check it out anyway. If you are right, there will be hell to pay.
That's right.
You will have to come along.
I'll come along. I promise you, I smelled it on her.
This citizen is accusing you of stealing the bust of Lathasa from Cheydinhall. I even found the bust in your cabinet. What do you have to say?
Fool. You've just exposed me to the Thieves Guild. That citizen is actually the guild member that was hired to do the theft.
Regrettably, I have no further use for you. If what I heard is true, you are the thief. If what you say is true, the Grey Fox knows you are my informant.
Oh.
Either way, it's over. You didn't really think I'd trust the likes of you for very long.
But I've been loyal to you. I've reported everything that Armand has done. You can't just toss me aside like a soiled cloth.
Yes, I can. You are under arrest for the theft of the bust of Lathasa and Doris, Countess of Cheydinhall. Come with me.
Take her away, Lex. Take her away. That fuck-ass haircut needs to go to prison. Okay, unfortunately, you'll have to wait until the next midnight for him to return to the Garden of... Okay.
What do you want?
I just wanted to say nana nana boo boo.
Just go away.
That's crazy, though. The level of drama already in this world, Phil, is crazy. I'm eating it up. Right here. And then I wait a full 24 hours. Maybe not 24, maybe 20 hours. Oh, we chilling. We are so chilling. Armand.
With your help, I uncovered the informant that had compromised the Thieves Guild. I know I used you in this matter with the Lathasa's bust, but I couldn't be certain that you weren't working with Mivrina. Here's the reward you were promised. Even though the bust is gone, you've earned it. I'm also promoting you to the guild rank of Bandit, which will let you use Darji of Leowin as your fence.
Oh.
Good work.
I don't know about you, Phil, but I've just hit bandit rank.
Very nice.
Thank you. Pretty sick.
Sadly, I don't have any.
I finished the main part of the Dark Brotherhood storyline.
Oh,
and the
nice.
arena.
Nice.
You can pay your fines to the guards, serve your time, or pay me half, and I'll fix them all. It's your
Right. Oh, you did it, Naga.
Are you deaf? Didn't I already tell you she is in Breville?
No.
Shadow hide you.
Shadow hides you too. Alright, I need to do more looting and selling to a fence. To continue my little journey. But this could be a good chance to focus on another side quest. Seeking your roots. I've recovered a spring of ninroot, a plant ingredient. This usually must have some value. Okay. Ooh, if I can find an alchemist, that would be nice. I would love that. Yeah, take me to the north gate.
How are you?
Good. You? Good. Oh, I'm so good. Oh yeah, Phil, have you heard about Bungie's new game or no?
Are you talking about Marathon?
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think?
It's not exactly new. It's an old. It's a remake of an old game.
No, I mean I have the old game in my Steam library. I guess it can be considered a remake. Same universe for sure.
Reboot, maybe not remake.
I would say reboot because like it's an extraction shooter. The OG one is more like Doom, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to be excited for it or not because I got bit before with Escape from Tarkov. But from what it's sounding like, it might have less of the pain points I had with extraction shooters, which some are claiming is either going to be the life or the death of the game. Like, I know Shroud was talking about how friction in the game is what is keeping the player base where it is, just by having that insanely high skill, like, skill floor, you know? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if friction is what's keeping people. At least I hope not. That sounds unhealthy. Like, why not enjoy the game just because it's enjoyable or because it's an extraction shooter? I feel like sticking with a game because it's the equivalent of like having to learn a new language, like all the time. I mean, I guess I can see the appeal. Maybe some people see it as like a puzzle, in a sense. I don't know.
What?
Have you ever gone into extraction shooters or nah?
Apparently,
Not really. Like, I remember when we were in high school, and it's not an extraction shooter necessarily. Well, there was the was it called Extraction in Call of Duty Ghosts?
They called that one extraction, but it wasn't like what the definition of extraction shooters are now. I did like Extraction from Ghosts though. That one was fun.
I did never have Ghosts.
Well, sadly, the community was very divided about it back then, like with all Call of Duties. And then now everyone's like, oh, such a good game.
That happens a lot where it's like, you know, with the benefit of hindsight or...
Everyone getting the newest game and being like, this isn't the same thing. Wah. The Call of Duty community is very fickle. Or at least it was. I haven't kept up with the Call of Duty community where it is now. I'm going caving. Ooh. I see a victim. No. This victim deserves only the finest of arrows. My steel and silver. Yes.
You good there, bud?
Sorry, got really into character. I'm just trying to kill some random people I found in a cave.
So, because I mentioned it earlier, do you want me to tell you how to start the Dark Brotherhood quest?
I think I will at some point, but for now, I'm pretty good. 'Cause I don't know if I'm gonna get into it for a little while.
Well, because here's the thing. Once you know, you'll know what to do.
Oh no, trust me. I won't. Lori knows firsthand. When it comes to spoilers, it takes me like a few days, and then I forget. Every time.
Fair? Question mark?
It's both a blessing and a curse. Because it means that she can talk with our other friends about spoilers on stuff without fear. But the curse is like, if I get knowledge in advance, it's probably not sticking. Unless I make a conscious effort to, like, do something to remember it. Like associating something with something else. Like with names. I am abysmal with names. So I typically try to associate someone's name with a thing. And then that's how I remember it. Until eventually, like, their name is engraved into my mind.
Do you know what thing you associated my name with?
I think with you, it was actually like Halo. I would think Halo, and then your face would pop up.
Yeah, that's the Halo guy.
Yeah, essentially, that's how it works. Like, there's a character in an anime called The Apothecary Diaries, who I associate his name with gin, like the alcohol. His name is Jinsei, and I'm like, I'm never gonna fucking remember that unless I remember gin. Because the moment I think of gin, then I'm gonna think of him. As you can imagine, almost any Jasmine in the world, I associate their name with the flower. The wolf can hit me through the door, but I can't hit them through the door? Okay, that's just mean. Oh, that's right, I got all this chainmail. That's supposed to just be, I think, the better version of my current leather stuff. What greaves am I wearing? Leather? Not anymore. What boots am I wearing? Fur boots? Not anymore. Chainmail boots. Do I have the chainmail helmet? Did I get, like, the full setup? That'd be sick. I have the gauntlets, but I think I'm wearing steel for that, so my only heavy armor. No, I did not. Okay. Actually, I should probably pick those up. I think I can sell them for a pretty penny. Nice. Oh, this cave has hella chests. Ah! Ah! What other apparel just broke? What? Oh, my helmet. I mean, the helmet wasn't providing too much, so I'm not, like, too pressed to repair that. Not right away. And now I got a level up ready. Oh, did I explore all this? No, I did not. No, I did not. Whoa. And then I think I make a right, and then here's where I didn't explore. Almost missed the chest. Let's go.
Well, it's about time for me to head to bed because I got work in the morning still. But
that is fair.
Glad to keep you company, Pookie.
Thank you, Phil. It was fun. If anything, I'm probably gonna end stream the moment I'm out of this cave because I've been going for almost 3.5 hours. But But yeah,
It is
thank you.
midnight 30 here, so it's time for me to skedaddle.
Fair.
But I'll see you later, Pookie.
Bye, Phil. There we go. That was fun. I always loved talking with Phil. Old high school buddy. But now I can go back to my devious ways. The murder hobo Giga Chad lives again. Woo! Let's go. The subtle rattle of lockpicks and falling lock tumblers is music to your ears. Your increased skills have made you an apprentice of security. When you pick locks, only 3 tumblers now fall when you break a pick. That's convenient. So all my progress doesn't get reset. That's not bad. However, I need this bow skill and sneak skill to just increase already. Where are you going? Weird ass dog. Took the longest way around. Okay, then there's a rat. I don't really care too much about the rat. The question is, have I explored? Okay, there's another route that way. Oh no, wait, this looks like it might loop there because this is walled off. Ooh! Yeah. I'm loving all the chests in here. Like, dang, this is how y'all lived? This is fire. I wonder if there's a more efficient way to go in and out of, like, that mini, or that more, like, zoomed in kind of view. Or maybe it's, like, a setting. I know, like, in Skyrim, I think it was a setting. I'll just have to go look for it. That, like, just started you off in the most zoomed in view. Whoa! Whoa! Wow, it just led up to some mushrooms. That's funny. Well, I am gonna have to meet up with an alchemist at some point. Alright, where do I... Fuck. So here I am, up and to the left. I did miss some... Oh, wait, was there water? No, there was a little cave spot. Oh. Where does this lead? Oh, is it in a whole nother area? Whew. I will give them kudos. They definitely made these caves feel like actual caves. Because this is, like, I would get lost. Like, if I entered these caves in real life without, like, just a map to tell me where to go, I'm cooked. This is where my story starts and where it ends. Dora's map has led you to progression? No. I am in the opposite direction of progression. I am lost, but in all of the greatest of ways. See, I have a fire. If I could find, like, a sack to sleep on. There we go. I'm getting so good at the lockpicking. It does feel better than Skyrim's. I feel like someone might argue that. But, like, it being more involved feels more rewarding to me. There we go, look at that. Easy peasy. Oh yeah, but Bean, how did your drawing session with Redbeard go? Or are y'all still actively doing that? I don't want to be interrupting you, but I'm also just curious. Not that way. I need to go this way. I'm gonna be frequently looking at this map. Oh, don't notice me. Don't. I was gonna say, am I ripping ass? Don't tell me ripping ass is giving me away. Nice. There's something else here. It's this dog. Oh, I must have shot it right as it detected me. Yikers. I don't know if the dodge does anything, because it seems like they still track me pretty well. No more rat meat for me. Wait, am I still using my good arrows? No, iron arrows. Oh, wait, these went up in, like, damage value. Oh. Interesting. Is this the way on the map that I was looking at? Yes, it was. Ooh. What secrets do you hold, cave? Oh, no, you defo saw me. There we go. I don't know what apparel broke, but I'm hoping it was none of my new chainmail stuff. Because that shit is sick. Man, blocking is so good in this game. Like, it's insane. Okay, so this is an exit. Did I fight past this chest? No. Okay, I did the good thing. I did the right thing as a thief, and I stole everything first. There's probably a chest back here, but do I want to go back? I kind of do. Like, could you imagine you yourself going through, like, a cave like this in real life? I could not. Not without a guide. I would need some type of, like, guide or else I'm just crying the whole time. Too far. The map is also kind of misleading. Like, you make a lot more progress than the map gives you credit for. There we go. Woo! Finicky thing. Alright, now I gotta get out of here. You know, I don't want to have to keep pulling up the map for this, so I am gonna bring out clairvoyance. Lead me the fuck out of here. Honestly, this is such a good spell to have in this game with just how twisty, turvy, windy, like, all these caves and stuff are. Like, boom, and now I'm gone. Like, that's so nice. Alright, where am I? Fuck, you led me to a new spot. Oh, okay.
Huh?
What do you mean, huh? What do you mean by huh? Oh. That's tough. Oh, I thought they were gonna go further. Nice. That's funny. I love it when they just kill themselves, but not when they fall into the pit of death. Oh, man. Nope, it's not the one. Nice. Wait, do I have to fall into the pit of death? Is this just something I have to do? I want to push the logs. Make my life a little easier. Hold on, hold on. Let me check the map. Shit. I do just have to get down, it looks like. Hold on, guide me. You go into a wall? I'm not impressed, not amused. Okay, that was a trap that was down there. Can I, like, get down without taking too much damage? Oh! Oh! Yoink. Okay, so this is definitely the exit, right? Right. But there's more to explore down that way, so I'm gonna circle back now that I have the way here unlocked, essentially. But okay, first let's see what broke. Just the helmet, like a while ago. Yeah, but what else broke? The chainmail is so damaged. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I gotta get on that. Like these two, I don't care as much about. This. Okay. Ooh. These are too expensive. And when I say these are too expensive, I'm talking about like the repair hammers. Like, oh god. Okay, my armor is level 20. I'm like zipping through these levels. Yep, you didn't see me. The sneak is definitely more forgiving in this game than like compared to like Skyrim. In Skyrim, she would have seen me a mile away. Oh, I think it's just notifying me nonstop that my my helmet's broken. Give me all my arrows. Give me all the lockpicks. I'm gone. Were you guarding anything? Were you safeguarding any goodies? Any good eats? No. No good eats. Oh, I'm lost. Oh my god, it branches off into 3 ways. I'm both excited and not. Okay, I'll take 8 gold. I'm no longer upset. Back! Back, Fido! Back! Can you step in the fire and get hurt? Alright, I'm gonna use some fire on you. I need to get my level... Actually, wait. Burning touch? Or cold touch? Cold touch.
Do your worst.
Damn. Damn, I just sneezed on him. And he fucking died. Maybe the touch spells aren't bad. Maybe they're good, like, maybe I should put them in my little combo of, like, wombos. My wombo combos. Maximize that DPS. Okay, so that's the end of here. So then I'm gonna go up, take a left. Up, take a left. Up, take a left. Up and take a left. This is, like, ominously long and... Oh. Oh, there's people. Surprise! Little 2-time damage didn't do much. Oh, the ringleader. Oh man, this ice is just melting them. Holy, I guess some things just don't change between Elder Scrolls games. Magic is just melting. Well, if you were the ringleader, there's gotta be goodies here, right? 14 gold, kind of goodies. Ah. Ooh, yeah, there were goodies. Yeah, there were. Eh, none of that's worth any money. Eh. Looted that. Do you have a bed here so I can level up while I'm here? That'd be cool. That'd be really epic. No. I mean, that loot was sick. I'm happy. You don't hear me.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make. Now you
Now you'll ooh, it's cold. I gave them a sniffle and they died. Boink. Nope. Nah, dude. You are not winning that. I don't care how good you look. I don't care how powerful you think you are. I'm dogging on you. You worms. Ah, there it is. I was looking, I'm like, where's the loot? Oh, yeah. We are I don't want to say robbing this place blind, but, like, this cave has been, like, nothing but big payout from, like, start to finish. Like, this is amazing. Have I explored all of this bottom section? Now I have. 100%. Okay, let's go back to magic. Let's go to clairvoyance. Actually, I think I can just always cast that, even with my weapon. Oh, okay, yeah, you can cast it without your weapon out. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Give me that mushroom. Whee. Get me out of here. Okay, new area, or am I free? Oh, okay, this is an area I've been to already. Thank goodness. I'm gonna see sunlight. Martha, I'm coming home, sweetie. But this time, the joke ends here. I've made it. I'm free. How many days has it been? How many years? Are my children well? Oh, I need to find, like, an inn. Like, that was a journey. I don't think there was a single thing that didn't really get, upgraded. Like, look, I'm ready for my next level up. I'm actually curious how much progress I've made toward the next level up to. This the inn? Yeah, the Merchant's Inn. God, I love this place.
Hi there.
Don't talk to me.
What
I need
do
a bed.
you-
Bed.
I do have a bed. Very good.
Actually, can I
I offer
barter
the
with you?
finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
That's good. That's good.
That's a good deal.
Hell of a good deal, even. You should appreciate it more. I mean, a lot of these more expensive ingredients seem to be beneficial. Ooh, the potions he seems to like. I actually already resist poisons, so I don't need
Good
this.
price for a good customer.
Cure disease. Not sure about. I don't need cure poison.
You drive a hard.
Frost shield could be good. Dispel on self. Don't really know what that does yet. Potion of light. Light on self. Ooh. That could be fun to just use one day. Potion of fatigue. Damage fatigue on self. Why would I do that? I'm guessing it's probably like put it on your weapon, but I don't know if I can trust. I don't know if I trust this game yet or not. Resist magic. Good. Good. I need them healings. Those things are pretty baller. I need someone to sell all my gear to.
Tell your friends.
Because I've picked up some good stuff.
Go ahead. Don't talk such rot.
I'm not talking rot.
Right, good. No more. You're frightening me. Not now. Not later. Whatever you want. A good one.
That wasn't great. That was not great.
What nonsense. I doubt. Sure. Don't. Please.
Nice,
I'm
nice,
sorry.
nice. I need to keep leveling this guy up. Oh, I can't anymore. What else? Some bribery.
Was that hard? For me? Excellent.
Are we besties now?
You too.
Yeah, we're probably besties. He's probably gonna give me my next stay for free. I'm a rewards program. person. Stay 3 nights, get your 4th night free. Let's make it so that we get a full 10 hours of sleep. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the dream. Good, good. Ooh, yeah, this is good. This is good. I'm wondering if I should put more into magic. I mean, 45 isn't bad, right? I mean, I don't know what's considered bad in this game. Increasing max health could be nice. How fast you move could be nice. But, you know, let's put some into endurance. Let's put some into max fatigue, and then let's put more into strength. Daggers, short swords, bows. Again, I like the bow damage. I like the bows a lot. You know what? Let me at least have these two be like equal level, so I use them a lot. Endurance. I mean, that's just gonna be helpful. How can I check how close I am to my next level up? Oh yeah, I mean, I've been just raising skills. I'm already almost to level 7. Yeah, I think I'm doing okay. All right, well, I think this is an excellent spot to end today on. We made a ton of progress. We're part of the Thieves Guild. We started the drama. We are the drama. And best of all, no one's the wiser. But overall, this game is great. I'm going to keep playing this game. I don't know if it's going to be next stream, the next stream's game or not. It might be. We'll see. But I like to keep everyone on their toes, so maybe we'll jump back to Dream Daddy. Who knows? But yeah, with that, thank you for stopping by. Hope you had fun. And I'll catch you next stream. Bye!